Welcome. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Okay, how's everybody doing? So as you can see up at the top of the on the screen, it says D Truth blind reaction. It's going to be my blind reaction. I have not seen this video. It is D Truth's video, y'all. Hello, everybody. How's everybody in the chat doing today? Thank you for coming in, and thank you for my new family members. Hey, Benji, thank you for coming in. Angel, thank you for coming in. Ella, thank you for coming in. Tyne Health, I hope I said that correctly. Thank you for coming in. Miss Cape, sorry. Thank you for coming in. Tito, thank you for coming in. Mommy, thank you for coming in. Armando Black is in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hello. Natamo, thank you for coming in. Thank you. And D Truth, oh my goodness, thank you for coming in. Kathy, thank you for coming in. I appreciate y'all coming in. Thank you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I just need you to let me know which video I need to put in here. That's it. Because I don't even know what video it is.
Let me go look because I realized I had three.
That's fine.
I did three part to it, so
okay.
You see, I think there's 1, 2. Let me go look. While you talk to your audience.
All right. So you guys, thank you for coming in. I appreciate y'all being here. He is going to go get the video. Y'all, you see how men are not even ready? What's really going on here? Anyway, so I hope you guys like the new background. I did this for just D Truth because I know they like that red, black, and white, So this is for him. Kathy, how's it going? Right? Men are always not prepared. They think we're not getting ready. They're not ready. He should have had this video ready, since yesterday, right? So, yeah.
But to my excuse, I was on your panel. Then I did 2 live yesterday, so.
I didn't know he was listening, y'all. I thought he was back there trying to get a video, but he was actually sneaking and listening. But thank you, D Truth. I appreciate you being up here. They need us. Yes, 100%, right? 100%. Thank you, Namato. No Tomato. You know what? I'm going to call you official, okay? Because, or Moto. I can call you Moto, not Tomato. Is that correct? Not Tomato.
You can go get any one of them 3.
Okay.
You go get any one of them 3. It's not going to matter. So,
all right.
You go get any one of them 3.
Let me see.
Hold on. I got 3 of them, so I don't know which.
Which one is the one that you wanted me to look into? These are like cases, correct?
Yeah, and them 3, all of them got Tevin Harford on it.
Okay.
It's the same case.
All right. D Truth Zone, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So this gonna be Armando already know about it. I know about it, and anybody else that comes in here that from where we at knows about it. So your audience and you gonna have a reaction to it. So
okay, so I'm looking at, I see D Truth TV, but I see D Truth. Okay, so it says D Truth Zone intro. No, that wouldn't be it.
No, you gotta go. You gotta go now. It's back from a year ago.
Hold on. I think I have to go to channel because it's not showing.
You gotta go to. You gotta go to D Truth Zone.
D Truth. No TV.
No TV. No TV.
All right. I was just trying to difficult.
No TV.
Okay. All right. I found you. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. And it's a live video, correct? That you did? The truth.
Yeah, it's a live video I did.
Okay. All right. I want to make sure I'm getting the right one. Okay. So when I go under live, it shows a 4 video. Well, is that 4 videos or more? It's more than 4 videos.
You got to scroll all. You got to scroll all the way down till you get to the end.
Is it the one with the tiger on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it the true song? Then you got Texas. Then you got 3 videos above it.
Okay. So
You
they
see what I'm
have
talking?
behind the death of Tamla, and then they also have. Oh no, Lola, we're not talking about you. Actual video footage of Tamla
Yeah.
or mental health. Which one? Which one do you think?
Not the mental health, but them any one of the 3 that below it.
How
You see
about
what I'm
the
talking
actual footage?
Hey,
That
it's your
sounds
reaction. Hey, it's your reaction. Your chat
Oh my
reaction to
God.
it.
Okay. All right. We're gonna go with this one.
Hey, it's your choice.
Okay, we're gonna go with this one. It's the same color as this my background, so hey, that'll work. That gives me an idea to use that. Okay, let's see. I hope this is not too crazy. Hey, Precious, thank you for coming in. Y'all, we should have been ready with this for real, for real. Okay, let me make it bigger. All right. So this is Truth Zone, you guys. So Truth Zone is where we're at. We're on this video. I need to change this banner. Banner should not be clicking that color. Hold on, you guys. Get a blue one.
Hey, you can fast forward if you want to.
Okay. You put red, not blue. There we go. Oh, come on. Well, that's yours flashing blue. I was like, why is mine flashing blue? Blue. I put it on red.
It's mine.
Let
You
me
can
put
fast
the
forward.
banner up just so we can make sure we on the clear from anything that's going on with the trigger warnings and all that. Okay. All right. So we're gonna fast forward this, guys, to let's
A link.
Did I go too far?
Yeah, it's us talking and get a contrast, so people get contrast what we're talking about.
Please brace yourself, okay?
All right, how about right here? That's good right here.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Because I want to get people get the context what me and him was talking about before the video plays.
Right.
Exactly. We're gonna put some pressure on the media, the Atlanta media, the North Georgia media, and those Forsyth County officials. Good evening. Salute. I want to salute the people that are coming in late. Sick'em Dogs, Asatar, salute. Got my boy D Truth here with me. A link was sent to me as I was getting ready to close out for the day here at the office. A link was sent to me. I had put out a call earlier to some of the members of my research team, and they've sent me over some footage of the party, the pajama party, the truth. Is we are basically going to get down to the bottom of this. We're going to uncover some things tonight. So everyone, please brace yourselves. The language is kind of explicit. Salute to you, Isaiah. Salute
Hello,
to
Bronze.
you. Everybody, just strong advisory. Please brace yourself, okay? Please brace yourself.
Is it that bad? Because I'm like freaking out right now.
You got to, hey, just wait.
Oh, I love you.
All right.
Make sure I have it up on the screen correctly. And it is about 48 seconds long. So here we go.
Content brought blank to the people located. My motherfucker. So I have what y'all got going on? Okay. So I have fancy feast is my answer.
Kevin.
The Make-A-Wish Foundation. A live studio audience. My soul. My soul, that was me. You guys are all fucked up. I love that you picked that for me. You know me so well. I love you. Content brought blank to the people located. My motherfucker. So I have what y'all got going on? So I have fancy feast is my answer. Republican. Christian. The Make-A-Wish Foundation. A live studio audience. My soul. My soul, that was me. You guys are all fucked up. I love that you picked that for me. You know me so well. I love you. She loves me so. Content brought blank to the people located. My motherfucker. So I have what y'all got going on?
As y'all can see by the video, they all tore up. They all tore up, right?
I see that.
They all tore up. And I'm going to give you the context to it.
Okay.
This melanated black woman was at this pajama party with these women. And later
Wait,
on,
there's only like one black lady and the rest of them are white. Or
Yeah.
Caucasian, whatever. Okay, gotcha. All right.
Yeah. And the black woman was found dead outside
What?
the balcony. Yeah.
Where was she found dead?
At that house.
In this house with these people?
Yep.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't tell me these people put her out of there.
And unalived her, and they claimed that she was so drunk and so high that she fell over the balcony.
What?
But the thing that with that being said, that how far she was from the balcony, ain't no way she fell over the balcony.
Okay.
So you can, I'm giving context of it, and you continue the video.
Okay, so it looks like it keeps repeating and repeating. Is that what it is, or is it just like glitching because of their video?
It's about a glitching. You can fast forward a little bit. Let's see what we get to.
Okay.
And I bought a bottle of rosé for John for her birthday.
Okay, let's go back. All right, here we go.
She's a damn lie.
Did you have a shot of it that night, or take a sip from a bottle, anything like that?
Back up a little bit.
A shot. I had like a tiny sip.
Because
of it,
this is just the part that all the interviews.
And it wasn't from the bottle. It was just from like a.
All right. Hold on, let's see. See if we get there.
Exactly. All right. Nobody. Come on now.
Yes.
Somebody probably texted to me. But like I knew Sarah.
Oh, so they're sitting there talking about
I
her?
didn't even know they lit the fire pit.
Oh, that's her right there.
It
Yeah.
was from Jen.
And you can tell by the interview, they try to cover it up. Go ahead.
Miss
You-
Tim.
yeah, you could. Yeah. I'm gonna say this. All these are interviews. They
Was
interview people.
not drunk. They could walk up them stairs.
Oh,
That's what they're trying to tell us.
Kathy says she remembers this case.
And walk to that balcony.
And it looks like she's
drunk.
picked.
They so goddamn drunk. I'm
Hey,
surprised they
Rob,
can walk.
thank you for coming in.
Exactly. Let's get
Said
to
birthday
the next
soccer
video
moms?
here. Fair use. This is for the
Yeah.
sole purpose of commentary from my audience.
Yes.
Fair use.
Fair use.
Fair use.
It's November 14th. It's about 5 p.m. Mike Christian. I am here with Marcy Harden. And Marcy, today we're talking about the party that took place at your friend John's house last weekend, I guess November 3rd and 4th. So I'll probably have some pointed questions later, but if you don't mind, just tell me about going to the party and in general what took place in your experience there.
So I got there around between 7:30 and 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And then a lot of people were already there. They were eating, just all hanging out in the kitchen, eating. And then I made a drink and we were just talking and stuff. And then, I don't know, maybe half an hour later, so Tam maybe showed up then, but I've never met her. So I mean, it was like my first encounter with several other ladies. We just hung out, we talked, we played we watched football, we watched really bad football.
LSU versus Alabama.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal.
I guess Alabama won.
It was a closeout.
Really?
Yeah, Jean was not happy because she's a huge LSU fan apparently.
Right.
So she just sat on the couch sulking the whole time. Later after the game, I think a couple of the girls had already left by then, and then whoever was remaining, we played Cards Against Humanity.
Right.
And then after that, I mean, we didn't even finish the game. Everybody was too distracted talking and just hanging out or whatever. So me and Jen got up, Jen Morrell, I'd say around 12:30, 12:45. I made her get up and had Jose put on a movie. We watched Shrek for a little tiny bit and then just a little bit and went to sleep. But by the time we were in the bedroom, you could still hear people out in the living room talking, and there was a
Wait, you know what? When people sit there and do those details like step by step like that, you know darn well they sitting there telling a story. That's too much detail.
Hey, you
First,
know
I went
that
to the bathroom. I pulled down my pants, like that kind of detail. Like that's too much detail.
I thought we was the only one noticed that all the too many details.
Trust me, I know. Like I've listened to cases, and when they go into detail, majority of the time they're guilty of something. If they're not guilty of the whole crime, just saying.
I would ask you and the audience and the chat. Look at those steps, and as you see for the beginning of the video, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think anybody they would how drunk they was? You know how drunk they was, how loud they were talking, right?
Right.
You think she could have walked up those steps by herself,
No.
even with the banister help? She still couldn't do it.
No. I think they did something, and I don't know which one would have did it, but it could have been all them together. They could have taunted her to the point where, as they were constantly saying something to her, saying things to her, getting her upset, backing her back into the railing, and then all of a sudden she falls back. How high is the railing? That's what I want to know. Do they specify that? Please connect with D-Truth, please. I put the link in the chat, and I'm also gonna pin it up so that way you guys don't worry about looking for it. I'll just have it pinned up for y'all. All right. What happened, D-Truth? Where you at? Did I ask you a wrong question?
It was kind of like, you know how a deck and you have you can go under the deck. It was that
Yeah.
part that high,
Okay.
and she wasn't nowhere close to. You know how somebody accidentally falls off a rail and how close
Right.
they be close to where they fell. She
Mhm.
wasn't that. She wasn't that close.
Oh, so this situation is more like, okay, she's flipped over, or should I say tossed over to where, because like if you fall, you're not gonna fall far from the railing area. You're gonna fall down, not out.
Out. Yeah.
Because if
Yeah.
you fall out, that means you've been tossed out there. Because
Yeah,
if
you're
you
right. You're right.
fall, you're going closer to where the railing is. You're not gonna bounce around. You're gonna go. God forgive me for that one, but sorry, that was too much. But yeah, you would literally just hit the ground, and then you're still alive, or if you hit your head hard enough, you could pass right away.
Yeah.
So
And as you tell about the interview, they interviewed him. The lie, too much detail.
too much. Yeah, that's too much details. Like that
Hey,
sounds like a lie.
and the people in the chat already said, "Oh, all them are lies you telling." Let's continue. Let's hear the rest of these lies they telling.
Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ. Details will always tell on you.
TV on out there as well too. John tried to like encourage people to go to bed because she was tired and wanted to go to bed too. So she probably, I don't know, she went upstairs about the same time as me and Jen went and laid down. But I know that she had picked up like the living room and put all the pillows on the couch all nice and neat.
Wait a minute. There she go with the details. That's too many details. Like, are you writing a book or are you telling about what supposedly happened? And yeah, Rod, she said one of the girls were jealous of her. And one of these girls were jealous of her. And the scene was staged. She was put there. Wow. Hey, Dala, how are you? Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Oh, that Papa Wheel right there.
Yes, I call him Dala. So Papa Williams.
Papa Wheel. But you see, it's too much detail.
It's too much.
Yeah.
Like we're
And-
not writing a book about step by step or like a tutorial. You're talking about someone who has passed on from y'all allegedly pushing her over there or
you can smell a cut. Yeah, you can smell they. When you continue, you'll see what I'm talking about.
oh my Jesus. See, you already got me going with this one. Woo!
She went to bed, which was kind of telling us all, hey guys, I'm tired.
Right.
And that was it. We went to sleep. I got up about 4:00 in the morning because I had to go to work the next day. And then I'm just used to waking up early because I work during the day as well.
Right.
Yes.
Felt
You're
good.
good.
Drive. I stopped drinking a while back and started drinking water by the end of the evening. And then got up and went home, laid down for maybe 45 minutes watching TV. And then by that time, my little one was already kicking me. So I was up and I made some food and that was it. And then about
Hey, Butterroll.
9 o'clock maybe, I got a text message from the girl saying something that Tam had passed.
Right. What you say from the girl?
Hold on. Did she just say the girl or did she give that girl a name? Because it sounded like she said the girl. What girl?
You heard it right. That girl.
Yeah, that girl. That girl. Who is that girl? Wow.
I told you.
It was from Jen.
Y'all,
Okay.
this is a blind reaction. I've never seen this video.
And then I
before.
called
Or
and
this
she told
case.
me that they found her in the backyard and they didn't know what happened. You could hear like somebody in the back crying and I'm guessing it was Jean.
Right.
And so I ended up getting like dressed. Actually I was on my way to work. So I was already dressed. So I ended up going straight there. And then when I got there, we all had to stand outside while they interviewed the 3 people that found her. And we stayed until you guys released us.
Right. Let's talk specifically. What are your memories of Tam at the party? Do you remember anything specifically, or?
Smiling, having fun. She didn't seem belligerent or anything like that, really. But I mean, that was like midway through the night. And then when they were playing cards, she was talking with somebody like at the table. Like we had to keep telling her, hey, play your card already. Let's go.
Right.
Pay attention, guys. But they still didn't seem, or she didn't seem like she was like out of it, really.
Oh, stop right there. Stop right there.
I was pretty tired. I wasn't that tired. I mean,
You notice what she said, right? That they had to keep telling her to play a card and all that stuff right there. But she didn't seem like she was out of it.
Well, then that would make like, okay, if she's not out of it, that means she wasn't too far gone to where she could just drop off of the railing by herself. That's what that sounded like to me.
But yeah,
Right?
you keep
Because
yeah,
if
but
she's not too far gone, that means that she's still sane enough to know that that's a railing and you could fall over if you dangle over it, right?
yeah. But take the other part. You have to keep telling her to play a card. And you know when somebody get that wasted, you had to keep telling them over and over again to do something, right?
First of all, if you were friends of hers, if she was that wasted, you would have got her away from that railing. Suppose it her falling off from because she was so wasted. You would have gotten her away from there. If she was so wasted and that and she could have fell over. Oh no, you got to get away from the railing. You're gonna hurt yourself or something. You're not gonna just let somebody go over there if they're your friends.
You sure isn't? And you notice they said she was laying in bed. Okay.
She
Wait a
said,
minute.
so Ra was saying, hi, Butterroll. How are you? Thank you for coming in. She says, whatever happened at 1 a.m. and she was never playing cards. Whoa. Well, hold on one moment. I got a call from my son. It's urgent.
Okay, go right ahead. And as y'all can see, I got a question for y'all, right? If 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 they were drinking, they were doing whatever they were doing, do y'all think she could make it up them steps by herself? Do y'all actually think she could make it up that step by herself? And she said that Tamla was laying in bed, right? Wait a minute, hold on. If she was laying in bed, how did she get over the railing? That's another thing. There's a whole bunch of things that been said that you cannot fabricate. So she making up a story. I guarantee you they had all their stories together for that party, how they gonna do things. You right, Captain B. None of it makes sense. How many of y'all believe they already had that plan when she got there? How many of y'all believe? Yeah, how many of y'all believe they had that all planned before they got there? I believe that was a plan for some reason. But hey, who I to say? Who am I to say that it wasn't planned, it was planned? By this good old story she telling.
Hello, Buddha. Hello, Files. Please connect with the D-Truth up there. It's linked at the top. I mean, it's pinned at the top. Sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. He's okay. He's just kind of scared me for a second.
But like I said, who? That's including you, knew, and people chat. do y'all believe this was planned before the party, or it just reaction during the party?
Hold on, I'm still
Hold on, I'm still
on the phone.
hold on.
Was it planned, or was it just spur of the moment thing they did? Cause the way she's telling the story, it looked like it was planned. Cause she got a story together too much. They got she got she telling that story like like you knew said, like she writing a book. She writing a screenplay. That's what I think about it. Respect to everybody that's in the chat. Say this is her blind reaction.
All right, sorry about that. Yes, this is definitely. She said it's rehearsed. The Raw, the creator, said it was rehearsed. It probably was because
Yeah.
that detail thing gets me every time somebody tells, like every case that I've noticed. Hey Joe, how are you? Thank you for coming through. Every time I hear a case and people are actually the detail, like literally step by step, it's a lot. It's most of the time it has been lies. Okay, it's been lies. You'd be surprised with what lies and heart in a man. Yeah, exactly.
And you know when a police officer or lawyer asks somebody a yes no question, instead of asking a yes no question, they go in details.
Yeah, and you notice that the judge says yes or no, ma'am, yes or no. Not the judge, but the attorney. Yes or no, because they know that the detail is going to be like a but this. So they got to say yes or no. If it's a yes or no question, you say yes or no. If it's a question of like you got to have an answer for it, then you answer that question. You don't give detail. That's when it gets crazy in a case. That's how people get locked up easier too. When they sit there and they sit there and say, blah, 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 details, step by step. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be saying yes or no. He didn't ask you all that. He didn't ask you about your life. He asked you yes or no. That's it. He didn't ask you if you were sitting next to them. Hey, were you sitting next to them? Oh yeah, he was sitting. Where was he sitting next to you? On the left or the right? He didn't ask you that. He said yes or no questions. Where are you sitting next to him? That's what he asked. You answer that question.
Yeah, you're right. Let's hear the rest of it's more interviews. Let's hear the rest of her lies.
Crazy.
Let's listen to the rest of her lies.
It wasn't like
they look like a bunch of. I'm sorry, I'm not going to say it. I just thought about
function in my surroundings or anything like that.
I almost said it. They look like a bunch of.
But I mean, she seemed normal. It just seemed like she had been drinking a little bit. She was having fun, laughing constantly, and then.
Well, there you go. A little bit. She's not going to be so out of it that she's going to fall over a railing. I'm sorry. Sorry.
I mean, that's the last memory I have of her.
Okay. Do you remember her going out on the deck and any time to smoke cigarettes?
Yeah, that's when I sat down and talked. Like I had just met her, but early in the night, we went out on the deck for probably about 10, 15 minutes.
Okay.
And we were just talking and everything because her son's name
was
Gavin.
Hold on.
Hold on. You know.
I'm gonna see that y'all catch that.
I'm gonna go back, guys. I'm gonna go back. I'm not a mystic. It's a good one.
Yeah. Did you notice that? Go ahead. When you play this, notice what she said. That's the last time she's seen her, right? Mm-hmm. But when he asked her, "Do you remember her going out to the deck?" He said, "Oh yeah." Just play it and watch. Just play it and watch.
So basically, she's lying. Oh my God, these people are gonna get on my nerve today.
Oh, right. Pay attention, guys. But they still didn't seem, or she didn't seem like she was like out of.
Wait, did I hear somebody say pay attention?
But she didn't seem belligerent or anything like that, really. But I mean, that was like midway through the night, and then when they were playing cards, she was talking with somebody like at the table, like we had to keep telling her, hey, play your card already. Let's go.
Right.
Pay attention, guys. But they still didn't seem, or she didn't seem like she was like out of it really. But I mean, I was pretty tired. I wasn't that tired. I mean, I was tired, but I wasn't like not able to like function in my surroundings or anything like that.
Right.
But I mean, she seemed normal. She just seemed like she had been drinking a little bit. She was having fun, laughing constantly. And then, I mean, that's the last memory I have of her.
Okay. Do you remember her going out on the deck at any time to smoke cigarettes?
Yeah, that's when I sat down and talked. Like, I had just met her, but like early in the night, we went out on the deck for probably about 10, 15 minutes.
Okay.
And we were just talking and everything because her son's name is Gavin. My son's name was Gavin.
Okay.
So just talking about.
Oh, wow. You guys got something in common. There goes another detail. Who cares about that? That's not what he asked you.
But did you notice that before he asked that question, she said that was the last memory she had of her.
Right.
But yeah, so he had that she go out on the deck and smoke a cigarette, and she said, "Yeah, I went out there and we was talking." How is the last memory you had of y'all was down there playing so-called cards, but yet you was out on the deck with her?
Hold on. Ro has a question as well. She said, if she just met her, who did she come with? And then she said, and who did this girl come to party with? Because she is lying for someone.
Some people, I think, I forgot who it was that knew her, and that's why she got to the party. And another detail that the other videos that other live I did is her husband didn't want her to go to that party.
Okay.
So that tells you a whole lot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So she knew somebody. She knew a few people at the party, but what she said that she didn't know her. But which I found is probably a lie anyway. So, boy,
wow.
You're right. It's too many details, and you said that was the last time you had memory, but you was also on the deck with her, and y'all was talking, and you found out her son named Gabe and your son named Gabe. Come on now.
Yeah, like who cares? He didn't even ask you that question. That's the part I don't get about her. She's doing all these details, and she's literally giving details, but nobody even asked her anything like that. It has nothing to do with anything. Who cares what your kids' names are? Right now, we're worrying about this lady. Who did this to her? What happened to this lady? That's what he wants to know. That's the questions he's asking. He's not trying to, so what was y'all kids' names? Can you tell me a little information about y'all background? Like, no, he wants to know what happened to her. That's crazy.
And this is a long interview, but it's 7 more interviews on here. Okay, you want to fast forward? We already.
She's a Libra.
We already know she's a liar.
Yeah.
Like maybe.
Come on now. I'll start tripping now. You've been doing good.
That's my backup when this one won't turn on, so it's okay. All right, so let me just start with, did you know Tamla before the night of the party?
I met her that night.
Had you seen her at like?
Nothing. I met most of the people there that night, except for Jen, Jean, and.
Let me see what Ross said. Ross said, the husband thinks these girls weren't her friends. That's why he didn't want her to go. Okay, that's basically what you're saying, right? Okay. And then
Yeah.
Kathy said they were definitely not her friends. And hey RX, how are you? I've never seen this show. Yeah, I've never either. This is why I'm doing a blind reaction to it. He asked me to do it yesterday, and I'm like, OMG, because I know he has some severe stuff that you have to put your little trigger warning on. And I was like, oh Jesus, my heart was already dropping when he said that. Unfortunately, it's not a show. It's a real life. Yeah, it's not a show. It's actually somebody interviewing someone about red rum.
Yeah,
You put
and
that
and this
backwards, it's another word.
yeah, and this happened in real life. It happened in the state of Georgia, in I think North Georgia, Cook, something like that. But it goes to show you can't trust everybody
No,
in real life.
you can't. You cannot. 100% you cannot. Okay, let's see what she got to say.
Nicole. But like I knew Sarah, I knew her face from cheerleading. That was it. That's actually how I knew the other two ladies, is because of cheerleading.
All right, so you knew Jean
Jen
and who else?
and then Nicole. Like only one time before that, I met Nicole though. Everyone else, it was the first time I ever met everyone else though.
Let's just start. And I know you've been through this with the sheriff's office, and I kind of told her.
Wait, did she just say she only knows a couple of the girls, but not all of the girls, and they're over there partying together? How do you like? You just go to someone's party and then hang out with them like it's just okie doke. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like the worst. That is so dangerous for people to just trust people to just go party with them. You never know if they're gonna put something in your drink and have you acting out of character for real. I don't just go to parties if I don't know people. If I just don't do that. So I don't know how people think it's okay to just go to parties and just chill with people they don't even know, and they're just sitting there. They look all comfortable for people they don't know.
Yeah, and you notice that detective started asking her questions, she kind of fumbled what she was going to say. She forgot her line. She forgot her line. Put it that way.
This is a crazy case right here.
Us to basically rework the investigation. I don't like to use what other people have done, so I'm gonna basically have you go through it all again for me. But that's just because I like to hear it from you and not from what I've read on a piece of paper. So
Ross said Sarah, John, Jennifer, Nicole. She just lied.
But I like to just kind of start fresh, start over from a new set of eyes. Basically, is what I'm trying to do here. So. Just kind of tell me, how did you get invited to this party?
Well, actually, Jen, I knew Jen before, so she's like the only one I really ever hung out with. And prior to that, I met her at a concert too that John bought tickets and she couldn't go, so she gave them to my husband. And I just randomly met her there, and she's like, "Oh yeah, we know them. They were supposed to come." And that was like 2 years before that, or a year before that maybe. Okay. And then I hadn't talked to her for like a good year and a half or whatever. And then I saw that at a cheer competition. And then, we talked a little bit more, and then we tried to get together to do something for my birthday. And that's when I met Jean and Nicole, because she invited them. Because I'm new to the area. So I've only lived here for a couple of years now. But before that, I worked from home, and I didn't do anything. Okay. That was like the first time I've gone out ever and met people, and this happens.
So you had only recently met Jean, what, in October? Because your birthday was in October?
Correct. Well, I mean, I knew of her from the gym, but I've never hung out with her socially. Like the only person I ever hung out before that socially was just Jen, and that was only like maybe 2 times ever. But we talk socially, not at a competition.
So you had seen Jean before, you're familiar with her, you just hadn't really spent time with her.
Yeah.
And when you say gym, cheerleading gym?
Yeah.
Okay. So how did you end up getting invited to Jean's party then?
Well, we were all at Marlowe's Tavern, like for my birthday. And then they planned it they're like, well, let's do something for your birthday. It's like in 2 weeks. And then Jean's like, well, it's football season. Let's just have a football party at my house. And then that's basically.
So they kind of started planning her party at your birthday dinner. Okay.
Yeah, to like figure something out, I guess. But I didn't even know if I was going to be able to go because I just started a new job. Like I was working 2 jobs that I just started, the second job. Okay. And then I also just started school too. So.
See, you were busy.
Yeah.
Did you get an invitation to the party? Because I know Stacy sent out evites. I've talked to her.
I don't think so. I think it
Okay.
was just a verbal. But I don't think I did. I'm not sure.
Did you and Jen go together? Did you go by yourself?
I went by myself.
So how'd you get her address and stuff and the details for the party? Do you remember who talked to you?
Somebody
Okay.
probably texted to me.
Okay, you don't remember who it
I'm
was.
not sure who it was.
Hold on. How did you get the address? Somebody probably texted to me. You don't know. You don't know nobody text you the address? Come on, lady.
I muted myself, sorry. But yeah, you don't know that somebody texts you the address? That doesn't make any sense. Because like if I'm going somewhere, I'm going to know if somebody just texted it to me or somebody emailed it to me. Or if somebody came over and gave me the address and wrote it down. I mean, like you're going to know. You know she's lying. You know they're lying. And Ross said, bring up Sarah who lied about knowing. And then she said, I love your emoji. Oh, she's talking to somebody else. Yeah, she said she's a horrible liar. Yeah, you could tell she's a liar. She's lying all over the place. Come on now. Did they
But
stop
what time
asking
did you
her?
grab
Oh,
it,
there she go.
Thomas? Do you remember? I know I'm asking 18 months back, so if you don't remember, don't be afraid to tell me you don't remember.
It was 8, maybe. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you. It wasn't like
She can look at her phone and see who called her because like on iPhones, you can go back and get deleted messages up to 30 days. Unless they did way back when.
Yeah.
You know, way after.
Yeah. The thing is, the one that asked her the question, she already told us. You can say, I don't know.
Right. Leave it alone.
Yep.
And she still keeps trying to go, let me see. I think Eve, Sarah, I don't know. Somebody text me, or I think somebody texted me. But she's already answered the question. Like you already said you don't know, leave it alone. That's it. You don't know. And you just keeps trying to come up with something different. That's just, yeah, definitely she's lying on here as well.
like
So
late or anything,
far we got 2 liars. And I know that,
but it wasn't
Oh,
super
Lord.
early because I had to work that day.
We'll say approximately 8 p.m.
Yeah, because I didn't get off work until 5 o'clock at least.
Y'all notice how their stores just don't. The
they don't
stores are not
match.
consistent.
You would think they're in 2,
The
you know,
stores are
all
not
different
consistent.
houses.
Now you heard the
Right.
previous interview, D.
Say it again.
No, that was on the video. That was on the live.
Oh my goodness,
Video
I'm
Monday was-
sorry. I thought you had said something. Your voice sounds the exact same on here than it is on the video.
It is.
She said she is trying to distance herself from the crime and the people there. Yeah, that's what exactly. She's trying to make it seem like she had nothing to do with it. And if she didn't do it, let's just say, I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. She's not the one who did it. So she knows who did it. That's why she's over here lying. Because if you're going to tell the truth, you're going to tell the truth. And you're going to tell the truth. And every time you say it, it's going to be the truth. But if you're lying, it's going to be changed up. And if she's lying, she's covering for somebody. Or, like I said, she has something to do with it. That's why she's lying. Why would she lie unless she has something to do with it? I'm just saying.
You heard the previous interview. Now it
She
seemed
said
like
she should have Evite.
Exactly. Now in this interview, it kind of changes up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. See, this is GBI interviewing her.
This is the
And I
GBI
think
interview.
this is
Marcy
I
Hardin.
think this
Marcy Hardin.
Marcia. Okay. And
Marcy
she
Hardin,
said,
GBI interview.
look, if somebody sent me an Evite, I'll remember if I got an Evite or not.
Right.
Will you?
Mm-hmm.
She said, "Oh, I don't think I don't know. Did I get it? But what hold up. You go to a party, you don't get no invite, but you
Invite.
go for a word of mouth. Come on now.
Mhm.
Get your story straight.
Period.
See, one, I wonder what her story would have been if there was another one of our people interviewing her. What her story would have been. And what they would have seen through the BS.
Mm-hmm.
So you could tell it's a conspiracy right now. You could tell it. Because everybody, you notice how the story it's not adding up. The door was open downstairs because it was hot in there. Oh, she was excited about the bottle, whatever she was had. But all of y'all in there high and drunk at the same time.
Hold up for a quick second. I want to give a big salute out to Royal and Loyal and to Pam. If you want to, you could drop the link and pin it at the top of the page if you want to.
Yeah, because I can see Rodney Prophet and Sickle Dog. They hot as hell right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They hot as hell.
Hey,
I am too.
you notice I said, I ain't scared to say what I want to say on my channel, right?
Yeah.
I called it like I saw it.
Right.
When I said it's a conspiracy.
Mm-hmm. That's usually how it is.
Yeah, and you can fast forward that. That was just me and him talking.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, that was me and him talking, get our opinion on it. You heard our opinion on it, right? Doing that live.
She's a liar. Stop lying, people. Tell the damn truth.
Did you know that Tom and Jose were there when you got there?
Yeah, they were sitting watching football.
Okay. So they were in the living room when you got there?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they were.
Okay.
I know Jose was definitely sitting there watching football, and I'm pretty sure they were talking about football.
Let me preface this because I'm going to be asking questions about drinking, doing drugs. I'm not here to get on anybody, to judge anybody for any.
I don't do drugs. You can ask me anything you want to ask me about drugs.
See how defensive she sounded. Y'all see how, brother? Did you see how? Did you hear how defensive she sounded when that GBI agent?
Did you notice that? You knew?
Yeah. This sounds like you're guilty of something. Hey, Armando, thank you for coming through. Yeah, like she sounds defensive for a reason. She is guilty of something, or she knows she did it.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, I don't do drugs, but you drinking and alcohol is considered a drug.
That's
Okay.
Whatever.
Brought up, she got very defensive. When their agent brought up drugs, everybody in the chat, y'all listening now? Y'all listening? Did you hear how defensive Marcy got when the agent brought up drugs or the use of drugs at that party?
If you didn't do it, you won't get defensive.
Exactly. All right, now we're getting into the meat and potatoes of this. You see, the guy, he was just a reporter in the first interview. Yeah. This is the actual GBI investigation.
That's what we're lying about. So that's where I just want to make sure that people know. I don't care if people were snorting lines of cocaine. Nobody's going to get in trouble for that. I'm trying to figure out what happened.
If somebody was doing that, I would have left, like 100%.
Okay. No, and I get that. And that's
hold on. Stop right there.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Like drugs, she don't like she said she don't like drugs, she don't like be around drugs, but hey, if she would have seen somebody doing drugs, she would have left. Hold up. They were doing drugs, you were still there.
They were getting high.
Which one is it?
They were getting high at that party. That was evident.
But she was still there. She was still there. But she was still there. But did she just say if she seen her doing drugs, she got up and left? But she was still there.
She was the one doing the talking and doing all the loud talking and everything. She sounded like she was high. She sounded like she was high in the video. All right. Fair use. This is for the sole purpose of commentary for our audience. Fair use.
So I just want to make sure, I like to preface that before we even get to it, because I don't want it to be an issue in our interview, if that makes sense. Were you drinking that night?
I had maybe 3 drinks.
What were you drinking?
Blueberry vodka and soda or ginger beer.
So
soda water, ginger beer, something like that. The only reason I remember that is because I had never had it before and I had it at my birthday party. So they bought a bottle of it because it was really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember, was everybody drinking that night? Do you remember?
I have no idea.
Okay.
She told a bald-faced lie. Lie. Everybody saw the video of them at the party and everything. You saw cups, glasses all over the place. They were definitely drinking. And probably snorting lines.
And then she said, "Oh, I'm doing drugs. I want to be around you. Lady, you drinking wine, you drinking liquor. That's a drug, dumbass." Correct me if I'm wrong.
Exactly. But I know she lied when she said that she didn't know if everybody was drinking. I'm gonna come on. Everybody at that party was drinking. Everybody had a cup in their hand. Everybody had a glass in their hand. Come on now. Come on, Marcy. All right.
Marcy, don't do it.
Yeah, stop lying, Marcy. Let's continue.
Is it fair to say there were other people there drinking, though you weren't drinking by yourself? Okay.
No, absolutely. But I'm not babysitting people. I have no idea.
Right.
who's
No,
drinking.
I understand. I've taught, like, I can tell you, I talked to Stacy the other day, and it's the same thing I told her. I know I'm asking you 18 months ago, and you weren't sitting there with a notepad taking notes because nobody expected something like this to happen. So I get that, I'm not asking you, if you don't, like I said, if you don't remember, you don't remember, and that's fine. Or if you don't know because you just weren't paying attention to it, that's fine.
Hello, Brooklyn.
Okay. Just kind of, what were your interactions with Tam after she got there?
She just introduced herself to me, and I just casual conversation for a few minutes, and she kind of just moved on and socialized with everybody else. One-on-one, I'd say that. But, I know we...
Wait a minute. So you just answered the question. Why are you putting some more information into it? D-Truth.
Yeah.
Why is she putting more information? That is not what... She's already answered the question. Why do you hesitate? And then you have more information, like you want to give her some more detail. That doesn't make sense to me. And then she makes me like she's so special. She's special because she got she was introduced to her, her one-on-one. Like, what the heck is that? What does that mean? What does a one-on-one mean? Because there's a bunch of people there. Why is it just a one-on-one situation? That doesn't make any sense. She's too detailed. Another detailing liar. Wow. Okay. Well, we're going to keep lying here.
All played a game at the end of the night, and she called her sister or somebody in Florida, FaceTime them, and we all said hi to them.
Now, everybody else said it was the daughter. Everybody else said she called and FaceTimed the daughter. Now, Marcy in the GBI interview was saying she FaceTimed a friend.
Hey, All that time, yeah, all that time they spent trying to get their story straight, they still ain't got it straight.
Man, Jose said one thing. What Jose said. Hold on now. Jose said the husband. She FaceTime her husband. The other chick in the other interview said she FaceTimed her daughter. Now Marcy is saying she FaceTimed a friend.
Don't forget, it said FaceTime the oldest daughter.
Yeah, I just mentioned
to
it.
her granddaughter.
Yeah, I just mentioned it in the other interview. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Which one is it?
No. Her daughter was pregnant with the granddaughter. Yeah.
Of it. And that was early in the night too.
So she said her parents were from the Caribbean.
Thank you, Brooke.
Yeah.
Living in the Caribbean. Did she say? Okay.
From the Caribbean.
Okay.
Can I grab my water?
Yeah, of course. Was Tam smoking when you were outside with her?
Yes. She went out several times to go smoke.
Was anybody else smoking at the party that you know of?
I don't know.
Yes, she know. Let me stop.
Was anybody smoking when?
How the hell do you not know if anybody else smoking at the party? I mean, are you kidding me?
Exactly.
So this is the thing now. What they trying to do? Hold on. They trying to basically subliminally paint a narrative that Tamala
Is the only smoker.
the only one doing the drinking, the only one doing the smoking. They were trying to make it seem like, well, she was wild and reckless. And
I agree,
and
Armando, because I know
she
you're on
got
the video,
so
but I agree.
drunk and high that she just fell over the balcony.
Mm-hmm.
That's the narrative that they are trying to paint here. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yes, it is.
And
All
then
right,
she
let's
said
continue.
she usually wears cruise line. I'm still stuck on. How the hell you go to a party you don't know nobody there? Y'all almost know each other. I know I know each
That's
other.
what I'm
You
saying.
gonna-
That's what I'm saying. And the fact she really is full of shit when she said that. Okay, so you didn't know Tamala that well, but you were paying that much attention to her.
Right.
But you weren't paying attention to the other people in the house. You didn't see if they had a cup.
Armando, I agree with
didn't
you
see if they were
100% on this.
But you knew everything Tamala was doing. I mean, come on.
Yes, Brooke.
I should have been a damn agent. I should have been in there, goddamn, in that interview.
Mm-hmm.
Let's continue.
I would have been like, hold it, wait a minute. What did you just say, lady? I would have cut her off.
I really don't know.
No, that's fine. That's why I'm asking.
Hello, Lou.
That was probably my only time I was out on the balcony with her, though.
Okay. So you think there's only the one time when you're sitting out there having that like conversation?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I saw her going in and out of the house quite a few times. That's why.
Okay.
What did she mean by she saw her? Like you were watching her that much that you knew she was going in and out of the house to smoke a cigarette or whatever? How did she she had to have been watching her very closely. Or who are you lying for? Or what did you do to her? This looks like a mean girl situation to me. Not being mean to her because they didn't know her yet, but what they did to her was mean. You know what I mean? D-Truth?
Oh yeah, you know we call out. If you listen to us, we don't call out every single thing. This what was said.
Mm-hmm.
See, if y'all want to see the other two, how we came to the conclusion, go to the Truth Zone, and you will see the other two videos that we made.
Let me go ahead and drop that link as well.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And it's crazy. I can see if you with your husband, your girlfriend, your whoever, and you go to the party and you don't know nobody, but they knew them folks, right? And you're not gonna try to mingle with everybody. You're not gonna sit your glass around everybody. But you notice how the other lady was just playing on line. She had us. I gotta admit, the other lady that was lying, she had all things in detail. She was fumbling over her work. This right here, as you can tell when somebody lying is that she was lying, how she had to pause and think about what she was gonna say next.
Mm-hmm.
Let's continue.
This is crazy. Hold on, let me go ahead and turn it on. And I'm going to put the link in right now.
Yeah, I warned you about this, didn't I?
This is crazy. Yeah, this is crazy.
Bottle of
I
tequila that
knew
she
you were
got
going to
from
come at me with
Mexico.
something good, but
I'm
this
pretty
is
sure it was
this
from
is
Mexico
beyond.
'cause it had like
Wow.
a maker's label on it. So, and she said it's like one of the best tequilas.
How the hell she so detailed about Tamala, but don't know her friends, the ones that she been knowing longer? She didn't know what they were drinking, but she was so detailed about Tamala. Come on, man. Some ain't right here. Some ain't right here.
Something is
Let me
not
tell you
right.
Some ain't right here.
I agree, Armando. I agree.
In the other interview,
Mm-hmm.
lady said she only drank a quarter of the bottle, right? So that ain't that much. You notice how
But that was about it.
What was Tam's demeanor that night?
Happy, bouncing around, bubbly, like
Yes,
she was having a
Brooklyn.
blast.
They
She was
probably were
excited
messing
because
with
she
her.
got to go out like and hang out, like and go out and like hang out and everything without the kids and stuff like that. But I mean, she was in a great mood all night. Everybody was having fun, joking around, and
Did she seem intoxicated to you at all?
not really. I mean, she wasn't lethargic or anything, but yeah, she was definitely tipsy, if that makes sense.
So tipsy, but not necessarily slurring or stumbling, like to the point where y'all were worried about her
No,
that you saw.
no.
Okay. I mean, don't let me put words in your mouth. That's why I'm just kind of asking.
I mean, honest to God, no, I wasn't paying attention to her. I really wasn't. I was talking to Jen because Jen was talking to me about her DUI
How
that
the
she
hell
got,
you
and
weren't
she
paying
was all
attention to her?
embarrassed about
If you
it.
knew everything she was
And
doing.
she had like a meltdown and everything. So I was mainly talking with her and just hanging out with her.
Well, from my understanding, from like
I agree with Armando, for real. I agree with both of y'all because I know you guys are both thinking the same thing. She's over here saying how she's detailing everything about Tammy, but nobody else. She don't know anything else about anybody else, but she knows a lot about Tammy, that she's smoking, she's drinking, but everybody else is not doing any of this stuff. That she's the only one. She's the life of the party. That's what she's trying to make it seem like. She's just all over the place with the drinking and the smoking. She's in and out of the apartment house or whatever they're in. They're in an apartment or a house.
Oh, that's a house.
A
That's a
house.
house.
Also,
Yeah.
a two-story house. Okay, so she's going in and out of the house smoking, but nobody else is doing it. That's all she sees is what Tammy is doing, but nobody else. This really is suspicious for me. 100% suspicious. And I could say allegedly all day, but I really feel that they did something to her. I don't think in any way that she did it to herself, in any way. Just saying. That's my opinion.
I told you they don't get to you, didn't I?
Mm-hmm. They definitely get into me.
getting other reports and stuff. Jen was pretty intoxicated that night too.
That's why I made her go to bed.
Okay. I was gonna say I thought you were the one that.
Yeah, we were one of the first people to go to bed too, because there were still a bunch of people in the living room talking and everything. And Jose came into the bedroom and hooked up the TV for us, and then put a movie on for us. And then he left. And I shut the door, and there was still people out. I could hear people outside and like hear the TV outside and everything.
When you say outside, you mean like in the living room?
Yeah, in the
area?
living room.
So you guys went to sleep on that main floor?
Correct.
Do you know about what time it was?
Maybe 11 something. because I had to get up early the next morning because I had to go to work. And it was my first day working at Coach. So I set my alarm that night for, I want to say maybe it was like 5:15 or something like that to get up to go home. So that way I could kind of like get ready and.
Okay. You and Jen went to bed. Did you ever get up during the night to get water, go to the bathroom, anything like that? Do you know if Jen did?
No, she was out. That door never opened until I left. Excuse me.
What did I miss? What door is she talking about that wasn't open until she left? Truth?
I don't know. It's the bottom door that's under the deck or the front door.
Huh. Okay. She
Well, she
definitely
said-
got to take herself out of this situation for real. Wow.
You said you set your alarm for what time?
It was around 5 something in the morning. And when I got up to leave too, the TV was still on, all the lights were on in the house still, like in the living room and kitchen, because it was kind of connected. And then there was nobody in the living room area. The door wasn't open or anything like that I could see. I just got my purse and I left.
And when you say door, you're talking about the door to the balcony?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. Stop. Pause.
Hey.
Pause.
Did you try?
Pause.
Hey,
Did y'all
D
get
Truth. Let me
something?
say this right.
Did
D
y'all get
Truth.
some-
First of all, I want to say salute to you, D Truth, and salute to you, Armando Black. I appreciate y'all brothers, man, for bringing this out, man. I never seen this shit. You know what I'm saying? But brothers, man, I appreciate y'all, man, and I salute y'all, my black brothers, man, for coming out with this truth, man. I haven't seen nobody else doing this. What y'all doing right now, man? Again, man, I appreciate y'all brothers, man, coming out with this. These goddamn bitches, right? They're a damn trip, man. These hoes, man, they ain't doing no fucking lying, man. Let me tell you something, bro. Look, we from the South. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you curse a lot, bruh.
Yeah.
The hospital or something.
Woo!
She said coke.
Coach, she said coach.
Mm-hmm.
On a Sunday?
Yeah, I don't know.
I know that for like a fact, but like, yeah, because the time change, it would have still been on the normal time for the doors, wouldn't it?
That's my guess. That's why I'm trying to, because I was expecting you to tell me that you got up at 4 something. So that's why I'm asking, but I know the time changed that night.
Yeah.
So,
I set my alarm. I swear it was at 5.
okay. And like I said, it could just be something where the time on her system was still an hour, because I'll have to find out. And it's fine. It's
I'm
not,
gonna stop it really quick. Hold on one second. I just wanted to say what Brooklyn put in here. Kathy B said she remembers this, and then Brooklyn says, I always thought those guys might have made a pass at her. She might have pushed them away and something like that. So you think that they might have been like tussling and she got pushed over? I don't know about that. I would have to see a picture of where she laid when she fell down for me to say that. And remember, she had a husband and kids. She was happily married. Gotcha. Okay. What'd you say now? Sorry.
Yeah, and that's the same conclusion when Armando came to. Like, maybe one of the guys or one of the females trying to make a pass at her, and she didn't like their advances.
Right.
And you know when somebody push you away and how some people get mad because they push you away and they pushed over the balcony.
Okay. So basically what you're saying is she's like, hey, boo, or whatever. She's like, oh, I don't think so. And then she pushed her down, pushed her away from her. But she pushed her away, but she's the one that fell back. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
No.
It was maybe somebody in the house made a pass at her. They were mad.
Right.
And
Okay.
then she said she did. You know how sometimes you sleep and you gotta get up and go to the bathroom. Goodbye till you gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
She told me she never did get up and go to the bathroom or something.
After all that drinking she's been doing and all that, but she never went to the bathroom. What? How is that? I've never seen anybody drink without having to go to the bathroom at least 10 times that night. It activates your bladder when you drink.
Yeah, continue. I'll be right back. Gotta go take care of mama.
Okay.
Nothing that's gonna hink you up. I'm just asking because I'm trying to piece all this together, just like you guys are. So we're just trying to put it all together.
We all just need freaking dog trackers. So
So Jen was still sleeping when you left.
yeah, she kind of woke up a little bit and she's like, "Are you leaving?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go home now."
So she was still in bed though.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean, no, Brooke?
Let me go back to night before. I'm sure you've probably at least heard or you're aware that Tam had marijuana in her system.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see her smoke marijuana that night?
I did not see her.
Another lie.
Were you aware that she
Supposedly
had
she's
it?
been
No.
watching every step that she took.
I didn't think she had it because I thought Jose said something, or she's maybe made a comment about marijuana. He's like, "Don't bring that shit around here."
Mm.
Was that early on in the night that he said that?
But your
Yeah,
bad
I
ass
would
said
say
you didn't want to be
relatively
around Joe,
early.
you would have left.
I don't even know what time she got there, to be honest with you. All I know is she showed up in a full-blown onesie.
So she was wearing the pajamas when she got there.
And
Wait a minute.
So you
She
never saw
lying.
marijuana at all.
Remember the video you played earlier tonight? The chick said that she showed up in
She
regular
showed-
clothes
she was bathroom
and went
changed.
to the bathroom and
Yep.
changed in
liar,
her onesie.
liar.
Oh shit.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's another lie.
Hey,
That's
you caught
another
that too?
lie.
Mhm.
Yeah, I caught
You
that,
caught
bro.
that
I
too,
have,
huh?
man. Let me tell you something. If I would have got
Armando
into the real
catching
estate,
everything.
man, look, I probably would have been a damn detective. Shit, it's hard to look, man. It's hard to pull some shit over my head, man.
That's crazy. Wow.
But I'm still stuck on. You know what she said, right? Know what she said. She don't like drugs. She don't like being around drugs. If she would see drugs, she would have left, right?
Man, they always getting high. You could tell. You could
But-
clearly see in that
I know.
video
She
they
made
were
a
all
pass
getting
at
high.
her.
I
She wasn't
know.
going for it, and she
But
kind of lied
they
her.
was getting- everybody
OMG.
was getting high, but she still
Wow.
stayed.
So which one of these girls is the
Now
one
she
I
who
would've
made a
trying
pass
to
at
act.
her? I
She
wonder.
trying to act like she ain't see nothing.
Yeah, but she showed with Russell Tam. She showed with Russell Tam was so hard, wasn't she?
Yeah. But then see what everybody else was doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's me. Why would she pinpoint it? Yeah, that's not. I don't know.
Well, what the narrative is, they're trying to pinpoint Tamla out like to be some kind of junkie, like an
Right.
alcoholic or something like that.
I agree.
Mm-mm-mm.
I agree.
I
Wow.
don't think Pam saw that video. I don't think Pam saw that first video.
Earlier? Oh,
Yeah.
early today?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if Bridget had any. I know she has like severe anxiety that's like really, really, really bad.
Oh, please.
How does she know she has anxiety?
Make it
No,
sound
that's
bad.
fine.
I don't know it. Like,
There goes another
I
like.
don't
Look
know.
at her
I
just
have no
stuttering.
idea. I don't know what these women's I don't know what these people's habits are. I'm not sure.
Right. No, and I understand. Like I know that you didn't know most of them that well, so it's totally understandable. All right. I have to ask. some
Yeah,
more
they're
pointed
talking about her like
questions.
she's psychotic.
They're
Why?
hard questions, but I have
And
to
that
ask
she's a
them.
smoker
why?
and she's a
Because I have to, because
drinker
they should have been
and
asked
she
the first time and they
um,
weren't. So I have to ask them.
and now she's
Um, one, did you see Tam fall off the porch?
she's a
absolutely
nervous
not.
wreck. Wow.
Did you push Tam off of the
No.
porch? Even
You
like
answered
on
too
accident,
fast.
No,
where she
no,
fell and then
absolutely
nobody
not.
else said, okay. Did you do anything to knowingly cause her death?
100% not. No, I did not. just to clarify.
Okay.
She keeps on clarifying. All right.
This is fucking crazy.
Like I said, I knew they're tough questions, but these should have been asked from the beginning to make sure that nobody actually saw her fall. Because let's be honest, if she did accidentally fall, it could have been something where somebody saw her and was scared to say anything.
Yeah.
You would hope not, but these questions have to be asked. I have to make sure that none of y'all saw this, whether it was an accident or if somebody was mad at her for some reason. And I'm not, so far that's not what I'm seeing, but I need to make sure of that.
I understand.
And that's to try at this point, and it's like I told you, I know
It's just not
I
fair
know
that
this
we're
is awful,
being
but we're trying to
blamed
get
or
closure for everybody so this can stop.
She said it's not fair that they're being blamed. Hello. All these details, all these lies. I mean, come on. Somebody did something to her. She didn't just jump down, I promise you. Because, they already said that she wasn't that gone. She wasn't so intoxicated. So if she wasn't that intoxicated, then how in the heck she gonna just jump over the, like, why would she want to jump over the railing like that if she's not intoxicated and she's not so far gone as far as they saying? Like, come on, this don't make no daggone sense. You lying.
That's their point. I know, and I know that there's hesitations there. I get it, and I don't know.
I understand she fell, you know what? But like, this has also been like so traumatic on everyone else.
No,
too.
I understand that.
Oh my God, it's so
Yeah.
traumatic on them. It's
Hold
so
on, hold on.
traumatic on them.
Hey, you do. Check this out. Hear what she said. Oh, I'm so sorry she fell. Ain't like she walked outside the field.
Exactly. Because they already said she wasn't that far gone. They're trying to make her seem like she's psychotic and she's depressed, or then she decided to jump over once she got a little buzz on. Like, come on. That doesn't make any sense to me. And now she says, oh, I'm sorry she fell down, but oh my God, it's so hard on us. Like, whatever. BS.
Think how hard it is when that happened. Oh, her husband and her children.
Her family, the woman,
Yeah.
Tammy's family. The heck with what y'all feeling, because y'all the ones that did it to her. You don't feel nothing. What the heck is wrong with y'all?
Understand that,
And
Trigger warning.
and I hate that we're having
Trigger
to do
warning.
this, but
They got that white girl
Yes,
still
how
going
are
now.
you?
Why?
Jesus.
Exactly.
So, and that's where I'm at right now. So
Don't cry
we're
me,
gonna try
don't
to
cry
do
me a
this
river like
as
Justin
we can.
Timberlake.
Wait a minute. Hold on. So Brooklyn says, remember the cops were friends with them. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
usually
yeah.
how it goes.
Yeah, you see the line of questioning?
Hold on
See the
one
line
second.
of questioning? See the line of questioning that they was talking? I wouldn't ask them line of questioning. And you remember all the things Tamla did, but you don't remember what the rest of the other people are now doing. That's suspicious to me. That goes to show you the cover up was in, the fix was in. Talking about she unalive herself. That what they're trying to say. But remember that they said she wasn't that far gone. She wasn't that drunk or high. Okay. Yeah, yeah, y'all right. She trying to distance herself from the truth. She trying to distance herself from that scene. Yeah, when somebody ask you a question, they probably already know the answer, and it was already covered up. It's already covered up. So what y'all think?
All right, sorry about that.
Go ahead. What y'all think? What you think is a cover and a conspiracy for a cover up by them and the police so
Wouldn't
far?
doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. If they're friends with the cops, you know how cops like cover for people when they know them. Let me tell you a quick story, y'all. Okay. If everybody wasn't there at the time when I talked about this, I'm going to talk about this because this is a situation that the cops were friends with the guy that hit me. Okay. This guy got his truck. It's packed. of trash, a boat and a bunch of junk. And you couldn't see his back, his back window on his little pickup truck, right? I got a brand new car that's only a month old. My husband had just bought this car for me. I already pulled out of my parking. I have been stopped enough to where I'm about to change I'm shifting to drive. And I've got my foot on the brake. This guy backs into my car. Okay? He gets out the car. He and his little bald-headed friend. And he said, his friend goes, "Oh, it was your fault." I was like, first of all, it's not your business. You need to sit your little bald-headed butt down. So he went ahead and backed off because he saw I wasn't one of these little, little punk little girls, right? So he just never said anything else after that. So when the cops come, they wrote a report. I saw them. They were just interacting like that, laughing and giggling together. And I knew for a fact, I was like, I'm going to get screwed, right? I'm going to get screwed because he knows these people. So guess what? I get my report and it shows that I'm at fault accident. But there was a witness who came out and said, no, she was not the one at fault. He hit her. She wasn't even moving. So guess what they had to do? They had to redo the report and put it that it was his fault and his insurance covered everything because there was a witness. If there was no witness, I would have been getting screwed by that, by that time. What do you think of that, D-Truth? That's how I know cops are friends. When they're friends, they take care of your butt.
And yeah, and it's like this right here. Why do you think nowadays in court, they cannot put the police record in the court thing, in the court records? Because now they know police lie on the report. And we know they lie on reports. We know that. Mm-hmm. especially these small towns in this country. Seem like everybody know the police chief, the councilman, all that stuff. They're gonna cover for each other.
Yeah.
Because just like they do right now.
I know it firsthand. They did it to me. That's how I know I can sit there and tell you at firsthand, this happened to me. They try to cover their butts, knowing that it was his fault with all that trash in the back of his truck. And supposedly I hit him, but he's the one who hit me. And then there's, like I said, that lady, the one that was a witness and said her part was amazing. She took care of it for me. And they went ahead and went to his insurance company and they took care of the whole thing. If it wasn't for her, like I said, I would have been getting screwed. My insurance would have been up because, oh yeah, it was her fault. And then I would have got ticketed. I didn't even get ticketed. He didn't even get ticketed because like that's messed up. Why do you guys do that?
Yeah, Brooklyn Squad is right. One of the police was friends with one of the men there. He was right about that. Let's continue.
Wow, that's crazy.
To get this closed up for everybody involved. Do you have any questions for me that you think, if I can answer them, I will. I don't know if I can, but if you have questions that I can't answer, I'll be happy to.
I'm not sure. I'll let you finish first. At this point, honestly, I didn't know this woman, and this has just been the worst.
What the hell did they do that?
Freaking thing that's ever happened in my life, and it's awful. It sucks for everyone. It really does. But it sucks so bad.
No, it doesn't suck for everyone. It sucks for her and her family because now she's unalived and you guys are still living with your life hopefully you won't be able to lay your head on your pillow at night because of what y'all did to this lady. That's what counts is her and her family, not y'all. Oh my God. D-Truth, what'd you do to me? What did you do, D-Truth? Got me upset here.
I wish I would have never even made friends in the state of Georgia.
Oh, please.
I don't even like leaving my house anymore because I'm terrified that somebody's gonna hurt me for something I had nothing to do.
Oh my God, somebody's gonna hurt you. Okay, well, you deserve what you deserve. Okay, lady, that's what's up. Crazy.
What?
The next question is going to be, and this is up to you. We're asking all of y'all if we can take your cell phones and download them. Do you still have the same cell phone you had back then?
No.
Okay. Then I won't need it. We're just trying to.
My phone broke. Just
Wait, D-Truth, I know what she's scared of. She's scared of instant karma. That's what it is.
But they don't realize karma gonna get them either way it go.
Yes, instant karma, in the future karma, going to HELL karma. Okay, that's the karma they're gonna get. OMG, whoever did this to this lady, I hope they pay in full. Okay, I hope they pay in full. Oh my gosh.
for the record,
Okay,
my
no,
phone
that's fine.
broke.
The reason we're asking in case there's photos or text messages involving any of this.
That's a
Is what we're trying to get from you guys, just to trying to end the questions, if that makes
big
sense.
lie.
So that's where we're trying to kind of.
Same here, Kathy.
Dump y'all's phones and show what was going on, then we don't have to worry about that. So we're asking, if you guys are willing to, great. If you, like I said, if you have a new phone, then it doesn't matter, you won't have anything on it from 18 months ago.
Yeah, no, I have a brand new phone.
Do you have any pictures from that night on your phone?
The only picture, no, I don't. The only picture that I ever had, I had because they sent it out to everybody, was
that's circulating.
the big group picture of everybody.
When did you get your new phone? Do you remember?
I don't know. No, actually, we switched to a new service provider.
Okay.
So I want to say maybe in December, November of it.
So
Like-
late 2019.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's suspicious. Why did you guys change? Why'd you change a provider? Because if you were going to do something, you would have did it prior to this happening. You could have changed your provider. Why all of a sudden you have to change your provider? Hello?
Suspicious.
Very.
I told you this is trigger warning.
Yeah.
And when I say I don't care what skin tone you're in,
Right.
and people start making those stories. You see, there's 3 different women, 3 different stories, and you notice one said they don't know what everybody else was doing. One paid attention to what Taylor was doing, didn't know what everybody's doing, and this one, Lord have mercy.
Yeah. And then Brooklyn says, remember there was cameras, but all of a sudden they stopped working. What?
Yep, it was. I know what you're gonna do. You knew. You're gonna go watch the other 2 videos.
Yeah. Hello. Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh. So they got cameras and all of a sudden they don't work anymore. Could it be that they did work, but the cops are covering, of course, for them? So because they see who actually did it?
Yep.
OMG. All right, next.
Months ago. So,
All right, the only picture you have is the one that was sent to you of the group.
yeah.
Do you remember who sent it to you?
I think I took that picture of everybody, or they used my phone to take that picture. Which probably sounds awful. Great.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, shut up.
Period. I agree with you. Who is that at the bottom that said, "Oh, shut up"?
That was Pam. That was Pam.
I agree with you,
Jen
Pam.
called
Shut
me
up.
and told me, she's like, hey, you need to get back over here. I'm like, why?
Ross said, I
Pam's
think
dead.
they erased the camera footage. I
What?
agree.
Excuse me?
Right.
What are you talking about? She's like, Tam's dead. They found her in the backyard. And I thought she was joking, to be honest with you.
Right.
And she's like, you need to come over here, like right now. And then I went there and we weren't allowed inside the house.
Wait, who'd she say found a body?
You might want to rewind that in here.
Yeah, she just said somebody told her that she was out there.
Phone to take that picture. Which probably sounds awful. Great.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, shut up.
Period, Pam.
Ugh. Jeez.
How did you hear about Tamala's death the next morning?
Jen called me and told me, she's like, hey, you need to get back over here. I'm like,
hold the heck on. Hold on. Okay, so what she's trying to say is they called her. What did she leave early? And they called her and said, hey, you need to come over here because Tam has fallen and she's gone, right? Is this what she's trying to say?
Yep, that's what she said.
So
And she said,
why would they be calling her back if she left early? She wouldn't have anything to do with it, right? Why are you calling her back?
That one. See, the thing is, she was part of all the lying and scheming.
Say that again.
Remember, she'll part all that conspiracy.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they called her back.
Ross said, I think the people involved erased no, that was, I'm sorry. Yeah, she said I think they erased the camera footage, and she said something about Pam. No, Pam is on she's on the panel with D-Truth on his video, the one we're sharing, the video. Jen said it. What could be wrong? Right. Yeah, it could be. I mean, this is crazy because they're going to call her after they find her body. Like literally, if you guys saw her go in and out, and all of a sudden she's just not around, don't you think you ought to be up looking for her right then and there? Not after people start leaving? Like,
yeah.
Make no doggone sense. But, they see her smoking, drinking, whatever. But then all of a sudden she's not around. So how do you guys not get up to see if she's all right, where she's at? She could have been passed out somewhere and they could have found her. You know what I'm saying? But no, they have this situation where this woman has been allegedly pushed over. That is why they didn't go looking for her because, like I said, they've been looking at everything she's doing. She went in and out smoking. She's the only one in and out smoking. She's the only one doing this. She's the only one drinking. She was not too far gone, but she's not alive anymore. What the heck? This OMG just don't make no sense. Y'all people is just, and I can't believe that these cops could have probably been part of this situation, allegedly, y'all. Allegedly.
Why? She's like, Tam's dead. I'm like, what? Excuse me?
Right.
What are you talking about? She's like, Tam's dead. They found her in the backyard. And I thought she was joking, to be honest with you.
Right.
And she's like, you need to come over here, like right now. And then I went there and we weren't allowed inside the house or anything. And then the officers took our statements and everything.
So you didn't go back in the house. You went over there and met with officers outside.
Correct. They wouldn't let anybody back in the house. Except for the people that were in the house originally.
Okay, when they got there.
Yeah.
Now see, that's some BS right there. If they didn't let anybody in the house, why would they not let somebody that was actually there or as well? That doesn't make sense. You would let everybody who's in the house so that way you could investigate the situation, right? I would think.
But think about this, if they let them in the house, them people that in the house, they should have been outside the house any damn way because it's a crime scene.
Right. But I'm saying is if they're gonna, okay, you're right. They should have told them, hey, stand outside. And then that way she could have came with them outside, right? Where the crime scene was not at, because they don't like you to step around everywhere because you just never know who that last step was. The last person that had their footprints from their shoes on that balcony that was there when she was there. Because that's how they get a lot of their investigation information, from that kind of thing, where they look for footprints, handprint, fingerprints. They see who's the last person that took a step out there with her, or was she just out there by herself? Did it look like her like when they look at the balcony, was she pushed or did she jump? Like that kind of thing. You could see all that stuff from being when they investigate it. When they do the forensics, it catches all this. But if you got people who are being crooks, you're not going to catch any of that. You're going to literally act like you didn't see nothing. Like that wasn't there. Like, no, this is ridiculous.
I told you I had a murder mystery for you, didn't I?
Yeah, you do have a murder mystery for me. And I think they did it, but I just don't know which one did it. Because if Jen called her over after this happened, but you guys didn't know that she was gone before you left, lady. What's this one's name? Smiley over here. Crazy.
I forgot her name. But we don't know who did it. We don't know if it's a male or female that did it in the house.
Right.
But forensic, because I guarantee you, if she was pushed over that balcony, it's a DNA on her fingernails.
Yeah, Ross said, no, it's a crime scene, and no, they don't want to contaminate the scene. I get that part. So yeah, them standing, like he said, they can go outside and then she can go meet up with them or whatever. So that way they can go ahead. Her name is Marcy. Okay, her name is Marcy. This one's Marcy. Okay, so Marcy could have been outside with them, and then that way they could question everybody that was at that party. I wouldn't just question the ones that were just there when you got there. I would question everybody. That's what I would do as an investigator or as the cop or whatever, whoever that went to go see what was going, what happened when they called them out there.
See, and on my one of the other two lives that I did, the neighbor heard two people, a woman and somebody else arguing. Which one was Tamla, and somebody else arguing outside on the balcony.
Oh, so they heard somebody arguing, but they only heard Tammy, but they didn't hear the other person if it was a male or female. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, but the thing about it is, if somebody out there arguing on a balcony and one person dead, right, and the neighbor heard it, come on now.
Yeah, exactly. If the neighbor heard somebody arguing, that should have definitely been investigated to see who that was arguing with her, who had the issue with her. Could it have been the one that you said was, you guys were talking about, or everybody was saying in there saying that somebody made a pass at her? Could it be her? Or could it be a guy that made a pass at her and she was like, no, I'm not having it? He could have been trying to touch on her and she was like, no, I'm not having it. And then she got shoved over. Could it be that?
And think about this. Think about this right here. The first interview that we listened to, she said she can't remember when that Tamla was downstairs, but then she said she went outside on the balcony with Tamla, and their sons had the same name.
Exactly, Dietrich. Exactly. This is crazy. Hey, Rob, how's it going? Thank you for coming in. This is one of them cases that just make you want to.
Is there anything else you can think of that
pull their hair out? I ain't pulling my hair out. I'll pull their hair out.
Anything that you just want to tell me?
No, it was really kind of just a mellow evening and everything. So what I want to ask is just has nothing to do with her. It's all the aftermath of everything going on.
All right, let me turn this off.
Let's go ahead and head on to the bathroom and see if simpler is really simpler.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
See,
it broke when you threw her over the
questions?
banister. Probably.
See one. What the sheriff the sheriff officer, they was supposed to be on the up and up.
Yeah, what you think, Sikkim? What you think, man? You been listening to this, man?
Yeah, brother, man. I've been listening, brother. Hey, brothers and Sister Pam. I want to know what's up with the dude, the ex-police officer, the one that was seen, one of them, or his girlfriend or some shit like that. The one who took Tamla's pulse and all that when they found her in the backyard.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna play Jose's interview. Okay, you talking about
Okay.
Jose? All right, hold
All
on.
right. Yeah, brother. Yeah.
All right, today
Yeah,
is
him.
Monday,
Yeah.
June
His bitch
22nd,
ass. Yeah, him.
2020.
Okay.
The time is approximately 17:28. Special Agent Deckard Steele. Conducted an interview with Jose Barrera. Am I saying that right? That's it. Let me Jose. Yep. Barrea. ERA. What's the
Pause right there, you know.
8, 10,
Pause right there, you know. Pause right there. Pause right there. If you notice what it said, Forsyth County. If anybody that's lived in Georgia know what Forsyth County is known for, they are the most racist. They was the racist county in Georgia. Ku
Mhm.
Klux Klans and white supremacists, all the folks up there. So you already know what it was. So I just let you know it was Forsyth County, and it got a little bit. It's a little better now, but still the stigma and the people still up there. Some of them still, you know. So
Brooklyn said, so much crime and no justice. Isn't that the same? I think Brooklyn covered a case over there with the crooked cops, right? Phosphate County, if I remember correctly. I think I remember you saying one of those cases that you talk about is from there, and there was a bunch of mess going on. Girl, you've been through so many cases. I can't remember which one it was, but I believe it was your channel that I saw it on. Brooklyn. Okay.
I think she said. I think Brooklyn said she covered this. It's covered this too.
Dogwood Way.
Yeah, she said she covered this, but like, it's so true, Jazz. Yeah, I know, Shane. I'm trying to see if it was. I believe I'm trying to remember which case it was. She's done so many cases. Oh gosh. I think it might have been the one where the woman got hit by the. Yes. Okay. Yeah. See, I figured she did. And I think it's the one where she got hit by that guy in a truck that was drinking and driving. I'm pretty close to sure that that's the one. I think. All right. Let's go ahead.
Gainesville, 30506. Hall still? Forsyth. Forsyth. All right. All right. So like I said, Jose, basically we got requested kind of look into everything. Right. So you're under no obligation to speak to me right now. I understand. You know, if at any time you get feeling comfortable or anything, just terminate the interview, and that's fine. It's totally up to you. So, yep. Not under arrest or anything like that. I understand. That being said, I will have a few questions for you. Okay. Some of them be direct and to the point. Just questions I got to ask. I understand. So basically, we're talking about Pam. Mm-hmm. I'll just kind of open the floor to you as far as your past history with her.
Oh, okay.
Did you have any past history with her? How long have you known her at that time?
Hello, back. How are you?
I would probably say that was I don't know about the first time I'd ever spoken to her, but I'd seen her a handful of times. I can count on less than one hand at that point how many times I'd ever seen her. But I think that's the first time I ever really interacted with her in common.
Man, which one is it? Is this the first time you ever met the woman, or have you met her before?
Right.
I mean, these folks won't give a straight answer. You see what I'm saying, Sickle? They won't give a straight answer, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Yes, Katie Palmer. That's it.
And my thing is this. And my thing is this, Armando. Sound like he interviewing him outside. The hell they doing outside, man? How come we in that police station?
Where it sound like, okay, the feds will come to your home. If they're not coming to lock you up and you are a person of interest, they will come to your home and
Mm.
interview
Okay.
you.
All right,
Yeah.
bro.
Now the
Okay.
police gonna bring your ass down to the station.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But them feds will come to sit down in your living room and interview you.
Respect the
True that.
silverback
Back
king.
porch anywhere, huh?
Because don't the names usually be on the back of the? I don't know. I'm so confused right now. Back of the kids' football thing or something? No.
He been knew who Tamla's son was. The motherfucker just admitted
Ah!
that.
It's to come in and
Right.
reopen this
Mhm.
case back up.
Right.
That's what's good because they're not gonna do it on the
Respect B
local level.
Rob.
They're not gonna do it.
Because all of them know each other. That's why.
Exactly.
That just like
So this is Jose.
Yep.
Now that evening, and I'll just open the floor to you. Just kind of tell me what all happened.
14 years, and I know every year my ex-husband's birthday is March 8th. Come on, it's just something that stays in your mind. It's like if you were married before, it's like thing is.
Now, it ain't the Caribbean. I ain't never seen that. Don't lie. She was in a good mood.
She had suggested that Tom Smith didn't have anything going on either, and it was basically like, well, how about you guys go off somewhere and hang out? Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay. But then that day, I was like, I'm not really feeling up to it. I don't feel like spending the money. I'm not feeling like my stomach was upset or something like that. And Jean had a TV room in the basement, so we were essentially the idea became, well, we'll stay in the basement, kind of stay out of your hair, but then I think probably maybe halftime, somewhere during the game. What game was it? As the LSU, I know LSU was playing. I think they're playing Alabama, if I'm not mistaken. What time did you get to her house? Do you remember? That I don't remember.
Yeah, you guys,
it was
please
before
substitute,
kickoff. I know that.
connect with each other.
Somewhere around 8:30 primetime game, and I can't say exactly what time I got there. So y'all just ended up staying over there in the basement? Yeah, Tom and I were in the basement initially, and then can't remember who. Someone had kind of hollered down and said, "Hey, we got food if you want to come up, get something to eat." So we made our way up there.
man, they were downstairs getting fucked up.
The rest of the evening,
Yeah.
we did go get ice at one point, but never really returned back down to the basement to just kind of finish hanging out. We just ended up hanging out with everybody else. Remember about what time y'all went upstairs? I don't. Honestly, my best guess would have been somewhere maybe halftime. I mean, just some break in the game that it's obviously not a favorable game to LSU, but
were you an LSU fan or Alabama?
No, Jean is. Jean is. Yeah.
Who is he chit-chatting with? They sound like they know each other. They're hanging out. I thought they were having they're questioning him. Telling some football games and all. Is this a part that I can just go off of? D-Truth?
Yeah, I think what he was trying to do is try to make the agent try to make the one he interviewed feel more comfortable.
Yeah, but this don't even have anything to do with the case. If they're talking about football, the football. And this
Okay,
make no sense.
but keep it playing.
Okay.
You'll see what you keep it playing.
So I was like,
I don't even know if they have football.
You need to get to the nitty-gritty, sir.
Went to get ice.
Yes, you guys, please
Where'd you get ice?
connect with each other.
Hey, Mondo, stop that right quick, bro.
Is it Shell? I think it's a Shell station over off Jotham.
Mondo.
Yo.
This goddamn GBI agent sitting there, man, talking to him about football and shit, man.
I thought
Man,
the same
come on,
thing.
man.
This ain't no
See,
joke,
I feel the
John.
same way,
No,
Armando.
Unless he was trying to throw him off a little bit. I don't know, but yeah, I felt the same way when he started talking about football. I'm like, what?
I wasn't the only one feeling that way, D-Truth.
What gets me was he said they were upstairs, right?
Right.
And he said that they were watching football.
Right.
But you don't know who LSU were playing?
He said Alabama, he think. Didn't he say he think Alabama or something?
Yeah, he think.
Right.
If you watching football, you don't have to think.
Oh yeah, if you're a true football buff. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Now you ain't gotta be a true football buff to know who playing.
I don't know. No, my thing is it threw me off when he said somebody yelled downstairs and says food up here. So he said then we went upstairs. But did you go up at halftime? Because he's like, oh, it was a break in the game. I think it was halftime. Or did you just go up? You understand what I'm saying? So that was
it commercial or halftime?
Right. That guy needs to get a little more deeper. Like, well, did you guys wait until halftime to go upstairs, or did you just drop everything and go upstairs and get the food? Because you said you never went downstairs to return. So the game wasn't off. So what was going on upstairs? You wasn't that interested.
Hey.
Right, Pam.
Hey, Pam, they probably wasn't no hurry to go upstairs anyway. They're probably too geeked up to go up there anyway.
Yeah. You're right. That's crazy. This is just nuts. I don't know.
Hey, we call. Hey, you see on that. You see on that last.
Goddamn house is high.
Hey, pause real quick.
That's why.
What'd you say?
You notice in that lab we were doing this. We calling out every little thing, aren't we?
Yes. That's why I'm agreeing with whoever's saying something. If I agree, I'm agreeing with them. I'm yelling their names out. Armando, I agree. Pam, I agree. I agree. D-Truth, I agree. I don't know about all that cussing you're doing, sir, at the bottom, but hey, I agree. I got you. I understand. I understand the hate, the upsetness that you haven't, for these people, because this is ridiculous. This is definitely ridiculous. I hate seeing cases like this, where it's, black on white, white on black, whatever. I don't like seeing that because it makes me think that they're, racist. You know what I mean? I feel like they're racist. Why would you do
and don't forget, it was in Forsyth County. Well, look at Forsyth County history.
Yeah, I hear that
When you get a
there's
chance.
a lot of crooked things going on over there for sure. A lot of crooked stuff going on over there. A lot. Wow.
That's my whole thing.
Hell yeah, you could tell in the first video. Everybody in that damn house was high. High as a damn kite.
I gotta go watch.
Hey, what that song?
All that shit, man.
Cold.
Yes, for real, Kathy.
What was the name? Hey, what was the name of that song? I get
Sky high.
Yeah.
I get high. Man, it was in there, man, bro. Let me tell you something, man, bro. They was all those goddamn in there floating, bro.
But white people, like y'all said, don't do that weed. They do that hard shit.
They do that hard shit because their tolerance is high. Their tolerance is higher than ours. That's why I tell every black person, do not get high with a bunch of white folks.
Jesus.
Your ass
will
goddamn.
We'll go ahead and skip that part.
White party, man.
I don't want nobody to get.
You gotta eat before you get
fucked up.
That's true.
That's why I said trigger warning.
That's why they couldn't make it up them stairs right then.
OMG.
They couldn't do it. It was fucked up.
They were too fucked up. Let's continue with some more, y'all.
Yes, let's continue.
Hold on.
Down to 400.
Woo!
Jot them down.
It's getting warm up in here with all that.
J-O-T space E-N space D-O-W-N. It's right off 400 too. So that was a BP. Or shell. I think it's a shell. That could be a BP. I have no idea. Do you remember about what time that was? I realized this a long time ago.
What is this Flintstone picture on here for?
I don't remember. I mean, we probably weren't upstairs.
That was his Halloween costume.
And he looked cray.
Give you a better order of how everything went versus exact times. We went upstairs, snacked, ate a little bit. Hey, we need ice. Cool. Tom and I will go get it.
probably gone 10, 15 minutes. I mean, at that point, the house is like 2 miles down the road.
I know.
So we couldn't have been gone
That's
too long.
exactly why I got off of it.
So then came
Yeah.
back and I got back. What happened?
Drinking and driving.
Just
Yes.
kept hanging out with everybody. People just kind of in and out.
Thank you,
trying
Brooklyn.
to light a fire pit, playing Cards Against Humanity. Like everyone's just sitting on the couch, some in the kitchen. People just mingling, really.
Now, who all was there?
All right. It was
Yeah, nowadays it is your own people.
Sarah
too.
and
For real.
Nicole.
Yeah, you're right.
Another last
Yeah.
Cockerham, Nicole, Lawson.
But in this case, it wasn't.
They were there. They left somewhere in all the mingling, and I mean they were gone pretty early.
You
those
he giving too
remaining
much
would've been
detail.
Yep.
Myself, obviously.
Step by step.
Tom, Stacy.
Is that Stacy Smith?
Yeah, that's Tom's wife. Jean, obviously. Marcy. Jen Morel. Madeline. Tam.
What's Marcy's last name?
Oh, hold on.
That I don't know.
Ross said, she says, I feel like they're trying to make it like this guy did it, but a woman did this. Whoa. Whoa.
Bullshit.
I kind of feel the same way that it's a woman. I kind of do feel the same way.
And she said rewind it. Cause you notice he had to pause. It's like, wait a minute, you already know who was at that damn party. Excuse my language. You already know who was at that party, and you notice some people name he called the first and last name. Some people name he called
Real
just the
talk,
first name.
step by step.
Be a better order of how everything went. Like the trophy.
Hold on.
Lawson. Like 2 miles down the road. I mean, it's not far, so we couldn't have been gone too long.
Okay, here we go.
So then came back and when y'all got back, what happened?
Drinking and driving.
Just kept hanging out with everybody. People just kind of in and out, trying to light a fire pit, playing Cards Against Humanity. Like everyone's just sitting on the couch, some in the kitchen. People just mingling, really.
Now, who all was there?
All right. It was Sarah and Nicole. They
Another last
Cockerham, Nicole, Lawson. They were there. They left somewhere in all the mingling, and I mean they were gone pretty early. Of those remaining would have been myself, obviously, Tom, Stacy.
Is that Stacy Smith?
Yeah, that's Tom's wife. Jean, obviously. Marcy. Jen Morel. Madeline. Tam.
What's Marcy's last name?
That I don't know.
Bullshit.
Can't remember it.
You know Madeline's last name?
It's Lombardi, like the trophy.
All that drunken,
I'm forgetting somebody.
all the drunken how he was doing shit.
So I hear what 13 names now, right?
Marcy, no, not really. I knew. her
You know the
association
names,
with
D-True, because
Look, there's either there's a 12 or 13 names because he went back with 2 names, and I was trying to see if it was 2 names or 1 name. But so far, from what I'm getting, is there's 12 or 13 people, and 4 of them had already left. 4 of them had already left. But was that one of the 4 that left? Could they have been the ones, or was she still around at that time? I want to know. Do they have that information?
Because you've been knowing him for a long time.
Out with her. Madeline is Sean's aunt from out of town.
He probably fucking about 2 or 3 of them too.
And probably some other.
Come on now with the cursing. I haven't had this much cursing in 2 years of my lives.
Of everyone there, I mean,
Sorry,
I knew
you guys.
Tom just because the
Trigger
girls would do
warning.
stuff on occasion, and maybe once or twice. Like,
Tom, who you knew best?
no. I mean, he's who I would, relative to the other group of people. Like, sure. I mean, he and I had gone out for a beer once or twice when our girlfriends were doing stuff. I would probably say I knew Paula the best. That's Jean's best friend. So we're
Hold on, Lola has
run
to
in
go,
the
ladies.
same
Hold
circle
on.
there. And then probably knew Nicole just as well. I mean, that's how I met Jean, was through Nicole.
Okay.
Mm.
As far as the evening goes, were people having a good time, drinking,
Absolutely.
all that kind of stuff? What all was going on at the party?
Yeah, just drinking. There was brief happy birthday singing and cake for Jean, and that was really it, honestly. I would say, most of my time on the couch just watching the rest of that game and whatever
Was
else
that
was on.
upstairs or downstairs?
Upstairs. First main level.
So would you have watched, I guess what I'm gathering, and you tell me if I'm wrong, was it like the first half that you spent downstairs?
Yeah.
Meaning the basement?
Mm-hmm.
And then the next half was on the middle level, I guess, the main living area.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. And hold
Not
on. Pause
necessarily
it
by
there.
design,
Pause it there.
ended up that
Pause
way.
it there.
That's you telling me to pause it?
No, that was on there.
Come on, though.
Jalone, you close by.
Anything?
Okay. He ain't go into detail about what they did downstairs, did he?
No.
Huh?
No,
He did not go in detail. He said, "Well, it just a bunch of drinking," and he cut it off right then.
He
When that
forgot about
agent
the
asked
coke.
him, "Well, what y'all was doing downstairs?" You heard what he said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You know who they needed on this case, D. You know who they needed on this case? Victor Hill. Man, look, bro, Victor Hill would have caught this dude in so many damn lies, man.
Man, like what we said earlier, brother Armando.
Whatever you want to call it. But no, honestly, everyone was getting along just fine. And, they'd wondered if she had arguments with anybody else, things like that. But no, nothing that I saw at all.
Did she seem happy or sad or
happy? Absolutely. I think when we were playing Cards Against Humanity, or we're all sitting on the couch anyway, and she'd FaceTimed her daughter and called her husband. And, it was kinda,
did you see that?
Yeah, I was on the couch.
How did they seem? Her husband and everything?
I didn't really pay much attention to the context of their conversation. I was just aware that there was a FaceTime call going on, but I wasn't paying attention.
But did she seem happy or aggravated or
no, happy, absolutely. And Bridget was at the party. I just remember that one too.
You know her last name?
Fuller. I only thought of that because Bridget, if you haven't spoken to her yet, you'll want her husband there, Gary, because she's kind of very mentally not unstable, but very anxious, very, very anxious. So I just remember it was kind of a funny joke that she doesn't do well around people that she knows, but was there to hang out with John and obviously be there for her birthday. And
Wait. So hold on. Sorry, I didn't answer that one. Hold on. So he said that she can't be around people, but she had a party with a whole lot of people. That doesn't make any sense. No matter if it is her birthday.
I would think about this. He said she can't be around people, whole lot of people that she knows. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Do that make any sense?
That don't make any sense. Because me, if my situation was where I don't like people or I don't want to be around people, a bunch of people, that would not be the room I'd be in. That's too many people in there. If I hang out with a couple of people, it's one, like, hey, I'd be okay. I'm cool with a couple of people. I'm good. But you got all those people there and you up in there with your mindset of you don't like people, like you don't hang out with people like that. Like you got issues with your mental issues or whatever it is that causes people not to like people. I'm just saying.
But Sigma had a good point on there. You notice he knew what was going on, what they were doing upstairs, but downstairs, he didn't go in details about what went on downstairs.
Right.
I
don't know. I don't know. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yes, please, you guys connect with each other. He's up. I have him pinned up at the top, and D-Truth connect with Benji as well. He's really an amazing supporter. Amazing.
Yeah.
He's from the Philippines, so don't go in there thinking they only speak English, because he does speak English very well. But a lot of them, they're up there and they're singing, they're doing karaoke and things. So please, you guys connect with each other. I really appreciate you guys doing that. And D-Truth, you and Raw, OMG, I will be there for real, for real. Oh my gosh. You ain't gonna know what it's gonna hit you with that girl. She be telling it too. Ooh. Anyway.
But you already know how I am.
Yeah.
I do not cut no chase. I don't care who it is. I don't care what skin color. I do not cut. I don't care, man or woman. I do not cut no chase.
You're gonna actually enjoy your time over there, because she's an amazing person. I just met her, not like literally, we have just connected not that long ago. I think it's been about maybe a week, 2 weeks or so. But before that, I already knew, because I was on a case of Daniel Robinson since 2021. As a matter of fact, this is going to be 3 years he's still missing from Arizona. And I went in her chat and I commented in there. She never got back to me. So I caught her live, and that's how we ended up connecting. Like we connected in ways that a lot of people don't connect so quickly. She's amazing. I don't know if she's still in here, but Ra, you are so cool. I really.
Yeah, she probably still in here. She probably might tell you, she probably listening.
Yes.
And with me, I don't care. I don't care who's listening, who's not listening. I say what I gotta say, and I speak the truth.
Period. Right? Period. I have my opinion, just like everybody else has an opinion. Not true. There was never a comment. Girl, I promise you there was. I promise you there was a comment. I put it in there and I said, to contact me. And I remember putting my email, but then I realized that my email was not going to go through, because YouTube does not allow you to put your links in people's comments or in people's chats unless they're modded, right? So I promise you, I know you said you never got it, but this is the same thing with like Brooklyn. She was saying a lot of her comments were getting deleted too. So you got to be careful who your moderators are too. You guys got to remember that. Be careful who you mod on your channel, because I promise you they will get you messed up. They'll mess your channel up if they don't like you after, they're rocking with you at first, and then all of a sudden they're not rocking with you anymore. So they'll get to your channel if you don't remember to take them off your moderator list. I'm just going to let you know that right now.
So I'm going to PSA. Always go check your Mars list in your YouTube studio just to see who got there.
Yes, definitely. I do that on a regular now, because I got rid of a lot of people that I was not rocking with. And this person, I'm just glad they weren't able to get in my chats or in my comments and start deleting stuff. Because like right now, you got your managing moderators and then you got your regular moderators. The regular moderators are not able to do what the managing moderators were doing. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
kind of YouTube kind of covers you a little bit, but not all the way, if you know what I mean. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's
And
still
so,
kind of and all that.
yeah, and it's all right. It's okay to give somebody a standard, the standard moderator, but you got to be careful who you make managing moderators.
Yeah, I don't have no managing moderators. I've only done regular moderators. And he said done. Benji connected with you. Hey Kane, how are you? Thank you for coming in. And then Kathy said that's crazy. I modded for several channels. Girl, the thing went up. Goodness gracious. Yeah, she said she modded for several channels and she would never do that. You know what? You might be the only one that doesn't. You know what I'm saying? You're one of the few good people that don't go back and get at people when they don't get along with someone. Because like right now, Raw can tell you, we've had discussions on the phone because we talk like personal phone calls. Okay, we're on the phone. We're not just on YouTube, friends. We're on the phone talking to each other. And if we have a discussion that one of us does not agree on, we'll disagree. We'll agree to disagree. We don't go off on each other. We don't just sit there and go, oh, you know what? We're not going to talk. I'm not talking to you anymore because I don't agree with what you're saying. Your opinion doesn't count. No, that's not how it works. That is not how it works. Hey, E, if I didn't say hello, how are you? But yeah, that is not how it works because we respect each other's opinions no matter what. Wow, I see why people unmod now. Yeah, that's the reason why they unmod. I'm playing your video again. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Benji. I appreciate you. See what I'm saying? He's an amazing supporter. He is so cool. Lola over here breathing hard. I was like, what is she doing? Hey, at it again. How are you? Thank you for coming in. How are you? How are you? Let me see.
Yeah, let's continue with this.
Yeah,
the
let's
live
go
fest.
ahead and get this going.
You know what you know what I call this? The live fest.
Yes, this is the live fest. Okay, here we go.
Tam was just kind of messing with her and straddling her and just kind of poking the bear, but in a playful kind of way. And
So, okay.
Connect, y'all.
Was she? What was Tam drinking?
she was drinking tequila.
Did you see the tequila she was drinking?
The next morning I did. It wasn't until that next morning that they were like, how much did she have to drink? And then they kind of pointed towards the bottle and then kind of have that realization of how much was really consumed.
Did you ever touch the bottle?
No.
But you didn't really see it till...
No, I mean, it was mixed drinks, so people just having drinks in their hand, you're not really paying attention to how often they're being poured.
Was Tam intoxicated?
Well, I mean, given the report that ultimately came out, yeah, if you're wondering if she came off as, belligerent, falling all over herself, no.
So have you read the autopsy?
At it again?
Not read the report. I've seen the highlights.
I'm sorry, hold on. I did not know that you were your wrench was gone. What the heck? I just added it on there. I'm sorry. Wow. Okay, go ahead.
As far as what's in the system, and even that number coming out was like, whoa, that's high.
Were you aware of her on any drugs or any other substances?
No, not until that report came out. I think it was the next morning that. No, I don't even want to say the next morning. At some point shortly thereafter, it was that people were smoking marijuana on the balcony, but that was nothing I knew about at that time.
Okay.
What was in that marijuana? That's what I want to know.
any prescription pills do you know about? Nothing that I know about.
So is the reason why he's asking about prescription medication, do they think that was found in her system?
Yeah, or it might be found a system, or she might have been taking it, or they probably put in a drink. So you know how that go. That's why I said, do not leave your cups around. Tell the men and women, do not leave your cups sitting around, no matter where you at.
Right. Period. Because you never know who you're around and what kind of people you're around and what they're going to do to your stuff. I promise you this. I don't go to clubs like regularly at all in any manner. But when I went, I could count it on how many hands I've been to a club or somewhere with my husband, of course, because I've never went to clubs before I met my husband. And literally, if I leave something down, I'm not touching it again. I'm not suiting up to pick it up and then end up drugged up somewhere. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely, I would make sure I don't touch stuff after I leave it.
Even with me, if when I used to go to the club, I took my drink with me to the bathroom.
Well, no, I mean, like if I don't want to take the drink to the bathroom with me, so I'll just, my husband will watch over it. But if my husband had to go to the bathroom and I have to go to the bathroom, we'll go like together. Like he'll go to the bathroom and wait for me before I get out, because like he makes sure that I'm not, he doesn't leave me alone when we go to a club like that. He's not going to leave me. So we'll just leave the drink and then whatever, we'll just get more if we have to. But normally, he never leaves my sight when it comes to going to the bathroom, because you never know what's going on with those bathrooms. Especially now that you have people who are not,
Yeah. We ain't gonna mention those.
We're not gonna say it. Not here.
but on my channel, I would have said it.
I know what you're talking about, and they know what I'm talking about. But I don't have anything against them. But you just never know, if you got people who actually dress as so, and just so they can do something to females. I'm just, you just never know. Never know. And I don't ever want to be in a situation like that.
You're right about that. But
yes, transformer.
The life fest that's going on with this Tamla Harford case. Woo, boy, this is really who done it.
Huh?
I said, this is what's going on with the Tamla Harford case. It's really who done it, and I'm gonna get back on it too. Try to figure it out. And I am trying to get this case reopened.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that nobody got arrested for this?
Nope.
Are you kidding me?
Nope, I'm not.
Oh,
And the thing is, with the new technology they got now, the advancement of DNA, whatever, I guarantee you it can be found out.
Oh, wow. I sure hope they do, because this is OMG. So do you think they're going to have to exhume her body to do it? Or do you think they already got all the information they need so they don't have to exhume her body?
All depends on what evidence they got and if they still got all the evidence. That is the key.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Yes, please share this video, spread awareness. It's very important to remember that this young wife and mother never received justice. Wow. It's a name missing who's named being there, I believe. Okay, so you're saying there's like what, 20, I'm sorry, not 20, 13 or 14 people in there maybe? Ra, I'm asking you. Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue, and let's see what she says afterwards. Wow. And I'm saying 26 because add it again, put number 26 thumbs up.
Okay, so that's on in the evening.
Sorry.
What else?
I mean, that's really honestly the bulk of it. Everyone just sitting around, talking, tried to get together to play Cards Against Humanity. Between cutting up and joking around, I mean, the game just kind of tapered off, honestly. And then people just kind of started getting ready for bed, ultimately.
What time was that? Do you remember?
I don't remember. I mean, I know it would have been somewhere between 1 and 2, probably when people started to go to bed for the evening. Could have been 2:30.
Who all was up when you went to bed?
So
Hold on, Raw. You might be right because didn't Raw say something about it being at 1 a.m.? I could have sworn she put that in the chat. It was 1 a.m. when it happened.
Yeah.
And he just said 1 to 2.
Yeah. And think about it. This is the question that the agent asked him. Who all was still up?
Mm-hmm.
Now let's see what name that he puts out there.
Right.
Let's see what name he put out there.
All right, here we go.
there's a bedroom on the first floor, and I was.
All right, here we go.
I mean, that's really honestly the bulk of it. Everyone just sitting around, talking, tried to get together to play Cards Against Humanity. Between cutting up and joking around, I mean, the game just kind of tapered off, honestly. And then people just kind of started getting ready for bed, ultimately.
What time was that? Do you remember?
I don't remember. I mean, I know it would have been somewhere between 1 and 2, probably when people started to go to bed for the evening. Could have been 2:30.
Who all was up when you went to bed?
So there's a bedroom on the first floor, and I was turning on the lights and turning on the TV for Marcy and Jen to go to bed there. So I guess they're technically up, but I'm showing them to whatever room they're going to be staying in. Tom and Stacy saw them when they were in bed.
Man, they were fucking having orgies.
Correct.
And where was that?
Yep.
It's the only bedroom on the first floor there.
I'm really starting to think that, man, that it was some orgy
floor.
business going on
that
in
main
there.
level?
Yeah, main level.
Yeah,
Main
yeah.
level.
Probably a bunch of swingers. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Tamla went down with that shit.
Oh, the cursor came back up. Okay, so real quick, at it again. This is about a case where this woman, supposedly they didn't know her, and they're saying that she jumped off the balcony, or what we're thinking along the line is allegedly we think she's been pushed over the balcony. I still have to go look at the 2 other videos D-Truth has. This is on D-Truth channel, and I'm sharing it. And this is a blind reaction. So I've never seen this video or didn't even know about this case. This is a crazy situation here. And now D-Truth is going to go back and he's going to start trying to pick at it until he figures out exactly who did what. And Raw is in the chat and she's saying it's not a guy, it's a woman. So there was a woman who did try to make a pass at her, and she didn't take that pass as in a like, hey, yeah, let's do this. No, because she's a married woman and she's not into females. So I don't know if a guy came and tried to make a pass at her or what happened. But there is a witness, well, not a witness, I'm sorry. There is a neighbor who heard 2 people arguing. They heard Tammy's voice and someone else. My thing is, if the neighbor heard Tammy's voice, how did they know it was Tammy's voice, not the other person? I'm just wondering about that. What do you think, D-Truth? Hello?
Well, it was. I'm looking at it like this right here. If you know, you got them nosy neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
But that neighbor, like you said,
So
he
they might
knows.
have said, oh, they only seen that one they saw this black lady out there. So that's the only way they could say that's Tammy, because there was only one black person in the whole party.
There you,
So that could
there
be
you
the
go.
only way.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now I get it. Okay. My bad. I get it now.
Shit, because she
Nope.
was all faith and
Tom and
loyal to her
Stacey,
husband.
Yep.
they were up in bed already.
She walking into the middle of
Where
bullshit.
were they sleeping?
Yeah.
Right,
And
exactly.
they
Uh,
probably trying to get her. They probably trying to get her to
Hey,
join.
They were.
Yep.
hey, Armando, pause it right quick, my brother.
No.
Probably,
you're
they
not
was
letting
out
me
on.
curse. No.
That's how he walked in.
His turn, exactly, Pam. It was his turn.
That's that's so disgusting.
DNA all up in the goddamn bedroom.
Hey, keep fast forward. Keep fast
That's
forward.
like keep it 100.
Yep. Yeah.
Atlanta, right?
Down here where I'm at.
They'll give you that, but they ain't give you no
That top shelf martini.
Oh, that's
They
it.
had goddamn the rosé.
Yeah, that's it.
And they had goddamn what else they had?
Okay,
The goddamn
so
tequila from Jamaica.
yeah,
That's what
that was OMG, a crazy case right there. That I'm gonna go look at your other videos because I need to see. I really want to see where her body lied when they found her, because I've seen another case. I believe it was on Lifetime movie, but it's actually, Lifetime movies are real movies. She was the only pepper and all the salty part. Yeah, at a salt party. Exactly. That's exactly what happened at it again. One black person and a bunch of white people. Okay. So basically, the woman they were trying to say that the woman was pushed on the movie, right? And this is the actual reality movie, because Lifetime movies are real movies, but they just reenact them, right? So the woman was next to the edge, I guess you could say, and they said that she fell over, and then at the bottom is like where there's rocks and that's the beach, right? So where she's at on the balcony is like the beach down there where the rocks are, where she would have landed on rocks, right? So the way she landed she was pushed, because she landed further out than she would have if she would have just fell over. So this situation sounds like the same thing, but I want to see where her body lied, because even though when your body hits the floor, you may roll over because you might still be alive at the time, you might roll over to kind of like, you don't realize things, but you just kind of move, you know what I mean? But if she passed right away, then she would have fell right there. She wouldn't have moved from that spot. You know what I mean? So if it looks like that, like she rolled over because she was still alive, she rolled over, the blood kind of like splat, kind of like rubs all over the ground kind of thing when you move. But if wherever she hit the floor, that's, or the ground, that's it. Or if it was a backyard, then they should have like grass, right? So she hit the grass. I'm just saying. Hey, Together, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Someone pushed her. Yeah, I believe that too. Okay, go get some sleep, Benji. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Yeah, definitely. What do you think about that, the truth? When you did your videos, do you have it where her body lies?
I think in one of the two, they had where her body lied at. But it's been so long since I've seen that video, and I could have did some on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to get the word out. You know what I'm saying? I want to get the word out. All the cold cases of male, female missing,
Good night.
and people being this and that, and the case is not unsolved. And I'm going to tell you this right here. They actually closed this case.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did say you wanted to get it reopened. Why would they close it? Because it's not solved.
No, it's not solved. Because I look at that right. You close the case. That means like you ain't got no hint of who did it and you're not trying to find out who did it.
Right.
That's my point. So, with all the efforts that we could put in, especially some of the cases that need to be solved,
Mm-hmm.
we need to try to get these cases solved.
Yes, definitely. I agree. There needs to be a lot of cases. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys know about this child. He has been found and he is now he's being taken care of. So real quick before I forget to tell you about it, I actually found it on somebody sent it through the Twitter. So the name of the kid name is, let me see, Noah Johnson. Last known to be with his 38-year-old mother, right? And now they found him and now they're taking care of him. He's being evaluated and all that. So he's been found. This happened 2/6/24, but he's found. So thank God for that. That's the last update was the 29th. So he was missing with his mom, I guess. That's who had him. And they found him. Thank God. Thank you. You guys connect. I appreciate y'all connecting together. But yes, so this case and other cases definitely need to be resolved. Like that's
and you know, and I got another one that happened in North Georgia in the state forest. They found a black man hanging from a tree in the state forest.
Now you know darn well. See, we talked about that. You guys talked about that yesterday. I don't believe he did it himself.
Yeah,
I believe it was done to him because, like she said, Together even said it. She's like, black people don't hang themselves. Why would they? Because they've been lynched and all that. So why would they go and do stuff like that to themselves? No.
Yeah, and look all the mystery, all the missing kids, missing women, even missing men that we got going on in the country, and somebody knows something, and this. Everybody said, "Oh, the no snitch rule in the black community." That's in every community. Nobody gonna tell on nobody unless it benefit them.
Ra wants to know what state this happened in.
Georgia.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's these cases are. It's a lot of cases out there. I watch a lot of unsolved mysteries. There is a lot of cases that have not been resolved at all. And they're not even beginning to start to, do anything with them. They just put it on that show, Unsolved Mysteries, because like they said, it's unsolved. But if they dig deeper now, okay, so like they even had a case, and I don't even quote me on what the name of the case was, but there was a case that they opened back up, I guess you could say, or it was considered an unsolved mystery kind of case, right? And they went and they did the forensics now with it, like recently with it. I'm not saying right this second, but like, recently when everything has changed, where they're able to get more information with their fingerprints and DNA and all that, right? Guess what? They found out. They found the actual murderer on that case. Red Rummer. Oops, Red Rum. Yeah, they found him. The truth.
Yeah, it's a lot of old cases they found. Finding people that did what they did later on because of the advanced DNA and the technology.
Yeah. Kathy said she heard about it. She's definitely not a suicide. Yeah, exactly. You know what's crazy is like, okay, we're on YouTube, right? We're on YouTube. I really get irritated with it because like we got to watch what we say, and if we slip, they can get you for that, right? I feel like you let the news put their stuff on YouTube and they say every word that we're not allowed to say. Why? I don't get that part. I mean, I'm sorry. You have to kind of watch what you say on everything nowadays. But when the news reports something and they put it on YouTube, they can say the words. I'm talking every word that we cannot say, they can say. That's not fair. But hey, it is what it is. Yeah. Go ahead.
But it's like this right here. It's one. there's a whole lot of cases that's not going to be,
Resolved.
I'm not going to dissolve,
Mm-hmm.
but there's some cases that will be resolved.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Think about some cases that been prosecuted in court without the body,
Yes.
and
Mm-hmm.
and the family do not get closure without that.
Right.
And my heart goes out to the families that are going through that.
Yeah, me too.
Now, we are humans.
Yeah, me too. I feel
But
like when they got cases where they're missing their children's are missing, or someone in their family's missing and they can't find them. That's got to be a hard thing to swallow. I can understand if you find out that, and this is hard enough where they have passed on. That's hard enough. But it's even harder when you don't know what happened to them. You're not able to give them their proper burial. Can you guys please, if you guys, any of you red rummers are on this earth, let these people, give these people their proper burials, or give them back to their family. Stop taking these kids and teenagers, adults, or whoever it is that you're taking. Y'all just give them back. Like, go find somebody, go find something else to do. Go color a book or something. Like, just stop doing what you're doing. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I had to let that out.
I told you that trigger warning. Told you that was a trigger warning.
Mm-hmm.
But be careful. Be careful who you're around.
Yeah.
And watch your surroundings.
Yes.
I see so many men, women, young girls, young boys, all in their phone, not watching where they're going.
Mm-hmm.
Get your face out the phone sometimes.
Right. Walk and look where you're, look where you're walking, and look around and make sure if you hear anything going on that you're watching what you're doing. You knew before. Yes. Okay. You're right. You're right, Together. That is part of the issue. It's made it worse. So the situation with these people who are taking people and they're human, traffics, right? There's this guy that was on Brooks Live. He's an advocate. He's telling people, I remember years ago, you used to be able to find $20 and pick it up and be good. Leave that money alone, because that could be your life right there and there. Leave that money alone, because they could have laced it with something. You get knocked out and they pick you up and take you somewhere. Leave that money alone. Because the reason why I'm saying that is, this was years ago. We were at Dollar Tree and I saw a $20 bill right outside my door. When I opened my door, there it was, a $20 bill. Baby, I took that money and went in there and shopped, okay? I'm not kidding, but this was years ago. But nowadays, don't pick up that money. I don't care if it's $100 bill. I'm not touching it. It's going to stay right there where it's at, because you're not going to pick me up and take me. I'm not saying that they have, like, they're saying, oh, okay, they want you, the certain person, like they want me. I'm 50, 56 years old. Don't nobody want me. Just saying. But if they did want an older lady, hey, they might drop that money right there and I pick it up and then I pass out and it took me and did God knows what with me, right? We all have that body part that they want to give away, want to sell. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're right. And I don't know what have y'all heard about this. This woman and I think her friend or cousin, sister came out of the store. It was a napkin inside where you open the door at, right?
Yeah.
But between the handle and the door frame, she picked it. She took the napkin out. But kind of found out that napkin had some poison on it.
Wow.
She had to go to the hospital. So be careful of what you have in your doors.
Yeah, definitely.
And always, if you're gonna pick up something, even if something blow in your yard, go get some glove or something to pick it up with. Don't pick it up with your bare hand.
Do not. You're right. Do not. Be aware of your surroundings. And Ross said, and then Kathy said, so true. Together said, oh, that's Ross talking it together. So together said, men and women, when you sit down in your car, lock your door immediately and start your engine and put it in drive. Someone comes up to your car. I hate when the chat kind of goes up while you're reading and it cuts you off. And if someone comes up to your car, drive over their foot because it's funny, but not funny. Attempting to harm you, they will have to go to the hospital. You'll have to go to the hospital. Yeah, I totally, yes. And she said, said, I stay wearing gloves. I'm picking up the money with my gloves on. No, add it again. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Hey, look, I got to add it again. I'm with you on that.
No, I'm not picking up that money. I don't care. Because look, all gloves are not protected 100%. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that gloves are not 100%? You know why they're not 100%? Let's just say you go in your box of gloves, right? All those gloves are not, they might have a hole in them. Just like a man's product has a hole in it and a woman gets impregnated. Same thing. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
They're not 100%. You go pick it up with a hole in it, you get knocked out. They take your tail somewhere and they abuse you. They just abuse your body. They sell you.
Okay, you knew.
That money on that floor was worth your life at that time? No. Huh? Sorry.
That really triggered you, didn't it?
Yes, it did. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Ooh, fang yourself. You start to catch fire. Fang yourself.
Hold on. Let me get it. Hold on. Yes, Jesus.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
Together. I mean, not together. Add it again. Don't make me have to come help you. I'll think about it later after I grab that 100. Oh my gosh. I can understand. No, I'm not even going to say that because I was going to say, you know how they have those little, the ones where you're trying to get something out your shelf when you're too short or something to get it, you have to grab it. It's a grabber and you go grab the money with that, but then you still have to figure out what is on it. And it could be something. Okay. So here's another situation, right? The police pulled somebody over. The guy literally did not touch anything. The cop got knocked out. Guess why? They had whatever it was. I forgot I think it was chloroform or whatever it is that was in that trunk. When he opened it, as soon as he opened it, that cop passed out. He didn't even touch it, y'all. He didn't touch anything. And he was knocked out. Didn't know what happened until he got up and the guy they all backed out. They started, I don't know if they put the havoc, what they call it,
hazmat suit.
Right. The gas mask suit and all that. I was like, oh my God, this could happen to anybody.
See, I know what it is. I know what it is. That chloroform is, you breathe it. If you breathe it, it gonna knock you out. All depends on how much you breathe.
Right.
And being in that truck, how big trunks are, and no telling how long that it been sitting in there, and how long. And you know why he probably didn't get past. He didn't get knocked out. He had the damn window down. Mm-hmm. And you know the wind, when you drive, the wind cars towards you instead of going the opposite way. So basically, that chloroform was built up in that trunk. I bet that cop want me to go search another trunk, Willie.
Look what Added Again said. They gonna kidnap 2 old ladies then. OMG, I'm done. Oh, and then here's another situation too. I was watching, I don't know if it was on TikTok or YouTube, but they got a lot of information. Y'all just do not miss out on stuff because when they have warning on there, you need to look at it because majority of the time that warning is going to help you. Another one was where this guy said that they're putting like a bottle up under your wheel. Hey, roll over that doggone bottle, okay? Don't even mess with that bottle. Because what it is you're sitting there trying to, take that bottle from under your tire or whatever in between your tire and your car. That because like what they do is they put it where like I guess where your wheel kind of turns up at the top. What they call that? The rim? Is it the rim? The top of the rim or whatever? Not the rim. Jesus, what is it called? It's the body of the car between the car and the tire. So they put it in there. They
The
snug it
wheel
in there.
well.
Huh?
The wheel well.
Yeah, that part, the wheel wear. Excuse me, I said it wrong. But anyway, yes, that part. They literally would put a bottle in there, jam it in there, and then like you're sitting there trying to jig it out or whatever. Guess what? He done grabbed you from behind and snatch your tail somewhere. This is what they're saying they're doing too.
At it again, it's tripping. At it again, it's tripping.
Be slave mates since our bodies parts will be useless to them. Are you kidding me? At it again. Stop it. Yeah, we like to clown. Actually, we go to each other's channel and we do that. We clown. That's my girl too. I saw a bottle one day and I kicked it hard and drove over it. Yeah, but these people are becoming slicker and slicker, y'all. They're slick. As a matter of fact, I had a paper and I almost got a ticket for it too. I had the paper that was in, you know how they open they put it under your windshield and you go grab it. I left that paper in there and that baby flew. Okay. And the cop pulled me over and said I was littering. And I was like, no, somebody put that on my windshield. And he said, yeah, but you're supposed to, you could have gotten it off of there. And I said, no, sir. After what I'm hearing from what's going on, I didn't touch it. I let that thing fly. And he went ahead and gave me a warning. And he told me, next time, make sure that I get it. I'm like, yeah, next time you're going to be pulling me over again. Okay, bro? Because this is just not going to happen. I'm not touching it. Because you don't never know what they're putting on those flyers. I'm not doing it. I saw about, I already said that one.
Well, see, what we telling everybody, what we telling all the women and men, and tell your children, this is all a PSA, purpose, public service announcement.
Public service announcement. Yes, that's what he said. But I'm just telling y'all what I'm hearing and what I don't want to ever have to deal with. You kicked it so hard together, we break chains, that it hit me in the head in Chicago. I was wondering who threw that bottle. And again, you gonna stop. You are gonna stop. But yeah, so this situation with these males, whoever did this to her, and I believe Raw that it is a female.
Yeah.
And after what he said between 1 and 2, Raw got me thinking it happened at around 1 o'clock, right at 1 o'clock. Yeah. Raw, if you're still in here, girl, you could be breaking cases, okay? Because I don't know if you've seen this before, but you definitely could have broke this case. Mm-hmm. This is crazy.
I'm gonna give a shameless plug.
Go ahead, go for it.
I'm gonna give a shameless plug.
Go ahead.
Together, you did a great job last night. You was in there, you knew.
Sure did. Oh my God, yes.
I was
aiming it at you knew. Girl, I didn't do nothing. Why you gotta put me in it?
What she said?
She said she was aiming it at me. See what I'm saying? See, I didn't even have nothing to do with it. I had nothing to do with it. But no, you know what? And I kept putting it in the chat. I don't know if you've seen it. I put it in the chat. You guys are an amazing duo. Y'all did amazing yesterday. Y'all had me rolling, pissed off the chain, literally the whole live. I was just engaged the whole time. My husband was knocked out sleeping and I was laughing. You know how when you laugh sometimes so hard your bed kind of shakes? My bed was vibrating last night and I know my husband's like, can you just stop laughing? What are you laughing at? But he never said anything. He was knocked out sleeping, thank goodness. But that bed was shaking last night, y'all. I was laughing so hard because y'all just silly as y'all can be together. It's funny. You knew.
Yeah. If y'all don't know, Meant Together 106 in chat.
Yes, sir.
It's on my channel. It's gonna be every Friday night, maybe 9 or 10. But we'll just tell your notification set,
Mm-hmm.
and we had some good stuff for that. We had fun over there.
Yeah, you did.
We had fun over there,
You did.
and she was kind of nervous. She was kind of nervous.
Oh, I talked to her before she got up there. I was like, "You got this." I said, "You got this. You don't got nothing to be nervous about." And she actually did pretty doggone good for someone who was so nervous as she said she was. She did. She was like a natural up there with you. And I guess because you made her so comfortable. Because some people, you know, when you get on panels with people, they kind of make you uncomfortable. It makes you like want to just get down. You know what I'm saying? Like get off the panel. And
Yeah.
At it again said it banked off her door and came to it banked off my door and came to her. Mm.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Lordy, 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 Lordy. Woo.
And together, I'm sorry, not together. Jeez, At It Again. Together got me looking at her name on there. But At It Again, it was not on Together's channel. It was actually on D-Truth's channel. And it's called 106 and what? 106 and what? One more time.
106 in chat. It's on my D-Truth TV. I think you got my channel link pinned at the top of the way.
See, she said it. She said, yes, he made me feel real comfortable. See? She was so comfortable that she was saying some stuff that I was just like, oh, Lord, is she up there drinking again? Just kidding. She don't even drink, but you would think she was drinking. She had me rolling the whole time. I'm going to load it on my channel too. Oh, okay. So next time together, you can actually click on that, add it to your audience. So you guys both could be on. But the only thing is they would have to, like the people that was in his chat would have to go to your chat to connect with you and then come back to his chat if that's what they want to do. Because that makes it, a little easier for both, for the people in the chat to be able to connect to both of the, creators.
Yeah.
Did you know about that, D-Truth?
Yeah, that double streaming, it all depends on if she gonna do it live on her channel. Right. I wouldn't double stream to mine.
Right. And the same thing goes to hers. So like when you're live on your channel, she could go to her audience as well. So that way she could have people come to her channel, like go to her channel as well as being able to watch your video and her video at the same time. And it's the same thing. It'll be
it'd be the same thing. But on the negative part about it is with that double streaming, I'm gonna let the people know is that one channel might get more people in the chat than the other channel, and the watch time hour going to be split up.
Oh, they split it up? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that because when I did it, I barely got any hours, and she got a bunch. She probably most likely got a bunch of hours, so I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's
cool.
That's why
kind of cool, kind of not really cool for you, but
Carl, just say if I share this, if I could have did it with this live, but I didn't. Cause people could type it over there in my chat, and you could still see it.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? But yet, the views that I would get the views on my channel, but you wouldn't get them.
Right. Okay. So what you can do is, I don't know how you would be able to do it. So that way she can get it where it's not, because she's on it. So she wouldn't get a copyright. I wouldn't assume that. I don't think
she already know I ain't finna give her no copyright.
No,
strike.
not you. YouTube would try to do it, and then she would have to just be like, no, because this person was on my channel and he gave me approval.
Yeah.
You go through this big process where if you don't have copyrights on your channel, like you don't give people copyrights automatically, then they might not catch it like that. But as far as like, you could actually download it now to your device. Isn't that crazy? Like you can load your own video to your own device and edit it. I put a 2-hour video onto my device, edit it, and re-put it back onto my channel as a short or a little bit of a long form video, but not long. Did you know you could do that as well?
Yeah, I'm starting to learn a whole lot of different things like
Yeah,
everybody
I'm not
else.
paying for the premium. It's not because it's your own videos. You can't download somebody else's, but you can download your own to your device.
Yeah, like I said, she's on it. It's practically her video and my video. She can do what she want to do. Yeah.
Yeah, so what you can do is load it to you could get it to your device or whatever device you want to use and send it to her so she could upload it onto her for her. So that way she doesn't have to screen record it and edit it and all that. She could just have the whole video on her channel just like it would be on yours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she already know how to do all that.
How?
Don't let-
You can't get your
Hey.
videos.
Oh, yes, you can.
Huh?
Yes, you can.
She
I mean-
can
I
now,
mean-
she can. She said I got it. You got what?
The video.
I will upload the next day like that way. Oh, okay. Oh, you can. How? How are you able to upload somebody else's videos or download other people's videos? Because like when I go, it tells me you have to have premium to download people's videos. I can get yours too, you knew. Girl, if you don't stop playing with me. OMG. Yeah, because you can, if you have premium, you can download somebody's video, but you cannot like load it to your devices and edit it and all that. Where like mine on my channel, I could take whatever video I have and then do whatever I want to do to it and then reload it as a premiere or as a video. That's what I do.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a lot of things we can do, can't do, what you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
YouTube is crazy.
Oh, and you guys, I don't know if anybody knows about this, but when you go straight to through YouTube, they have it where you could clip 5 minutes of your video wherever, like if let's just say you start talking about something you want that video to be done. You're going to click on that little it looks like a calendar type of thing. You're going to click on that and it's going to say 5 minutes so that way you could go ahead and upload that as your premiere. It is so cool. I did not know they did that. I've been around since 21, actually 20, but 21 was my, I had to redo my video from 20 because I did a blind reaction to a video from somebody who had 4 million and they didn't like what I said, I guess. And they struck my whole channel down. I didn't have any restrictions or anything on my channel. It went down the drain.
See, people don't like that.
Edited. Girl, if you don't stop. What'd you say, D-Truth? What'd you say, D-Truth? Sorry.
I said people I'm like this right here. If I like you, I let you use my videos. You know what I'm saying? If I don't like you and you don't rock with me, forget about it.
Right. Well, I wasn't like being like 100% negative, but the guy could not sing. So I just told the truth. I'm not going to sit there and say, oh yeah, you're an amazing voice. And then you go to, to the, what's it called? The Voice or X Factor. And then you get embarrassed. I just told you, I just lied to you and said you could sing. And then you go do that and embarrass yourself. I rather say, hey, you can't sing. You could try again later. You could keep trying, but you definitely can't sing. So I was like, he couldn't sing. He couldn't rap. So I guess they got mad at me and they got rid of my channel. And I only had 298 people in my channel. Like literally, I was a small channel that they did this to.
But you know what? Sometimes people don't like honesty.
I guess not.
Yeah, because they go try to do that live for somebody else and get booed off stage.
Mm-hmm.
They feel some type of way like, dang, I can't. And now I don't like the word can't.
Right.
But when you tell somebody the truth, well, some people that can't stand other people's opinion.
Right. I was just being honest. I was not being disrespectful in any way. I just said he can't sing, period. I mean, like he needs a lot of practicing. I don't know if he's been practicing, but he's definitely needing it. And the thing about it is that video is still on Facebook because I had it on here. The destinations was YouTube and Facebook. So it's on Facebook till this day. It's still over there. Me saying something about him can't sing or can't rap.
But we know you're gonna go. I know that. I know what we talked about today. Got you wondering how in the world, what's really going on.
Mm-hmm.
You might go look back and look at that. I don't know which one you go look at first.
I'm gonna have to look at the first from the first one to the till this
To
one
this one.
and beyond.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. But I'm definitely gonna be looking at it.
I told you 3 parts to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking because I really want to see the parts of the investigation and what they thought they came up with and all that. I'm gonna debunk them. I'm for real.
Yeah, and I got a sneaky suspicions that some of the people in your chat are gonna watch them other 2.
Yeah, they are.
And we're gonna reconvene.
Yep.
For all y'all uneducated folk, reconvene me. Get back together. How to break it down.
I'm gonna go in there. As a matter of fact, I got one video before I go check those videos out. I have one video I was supposed to be at yesterday and I missed it. It was a case that we were talking about already, and I didn't want to miss any of it, and I missed it yesterday. I don't remember. I think I went to sleep. Yeah, I went to sleep and forgot all about it. No. I was cooking. I was actually cooking when I missed it. And it sucks when I miss stuff because I really like to be able to interact with people in the chat. I'm looking for the doggone calendar you knew. It said you can download it. Maybe it's not available in premium users. Okay, so when you go to your StreamYard app, not your videos, in your StreamYard app, you click on those 3 dots and it's going to say load it to your device. Hold on, let me make sure that's what it is. Hold on, wait a minute, let me see. Okay, so you go to your content, you're going to click that dot and it says share video, edit, play video, save to device, and delete. You're going to click on save to device and it'll go to your device. And the reason why I do it on my phone is because it actually has I have a terabyte phone. Like I could not do gigs anymore because my phone kept losing its mind because I wasn't having enough space for it.
So this is what I want to know. You knew in the chat what is y'all reaction to that blind reaction? What are y'all thoughts about that what y'all seen today?
You want me to ask or answer them in the chat?
Both.
I was definitely blinded by this one because I never seen this case. Like I never heard about it. I've never seen anything to do with, I've never seen this case at all. And then you're like, did you see it? I literally did not see it. And as soon as you started saying what the situation was and what I was hearing on the video, I was like, oh no, D-Truth did not do this to me. It's a trigger for me. It is a trigger for me. I cannot stand people who sit there, and especially when she was sitting there talking about, oh, I'm sorry that she's passed on. But I'm going through a lot. I don't care about what you're going through. I don't. I really do not care what she's going through because one of y'all fools did this to her. You wouldn't be going through nothing if it wasn't for her being unalived. Are you kidding me? So there you go. That's my opinion on that. Who else? Oh, on StreamYard? No, on YouTube. Studio. Did I say StreamYard? I did not. I don't think I said StreamYard, but on YouTube.
You did say StreamYard.
I did. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. My bad. I got my feedback on timestamp 10. Okay. So no, I actually got it on YouTube Studio. I don't know why it says StreamYard. I guess because we're on StreamYard, but it's on YouTube Studio, the app. And then you just go to content and then it'll give you that option. So you get like 5 different options. But yeah, that's how I feel. What about you guys in the chat? What do y'all feel about this blind reaction of mine? Because I was like,
You knew you act like you were to get on a plane, come to that Georgia's house, and get on their butt. Check it out.
You don't know me like that, but you know that's right. I would do that. Like it makes me so mad when people do these type of things. It makes me want to just grab them and say, "What is wrong with you? Why are you guys the way you are? Like, why? If you didn't know her, what is the reason behind you having to unalive her? You don't even know this woman. You yourself said you just met her, or you guys had a one-on-one. What is a one-on-one? I want to know what that one-on-one was. Because there was a bunch of people there. So how is it a one-on-one? I'm just wondering. Oh, you go meet people and you go in a room and go, oh, my name is blah, blah, blah. And your name is? Oh, okay. Next, one-on-one. Next person. Who's, you know what I'm saying? Everybody meets everybody at one time. Hey, you guys, this is Tammy. Tammy, this is Mary, Beth, Sue, Jane, Bob, Tim, Joe, Kevin, whatever, right? You don't just sit there and take people as a one-on-one. Who does that? Who does a one-on-one? I don't understand what they mean, what she means by one-on-one. Anyway, anybody in the chat, what do y'all think? Because this case has got me boggled. I'm like, oh, MG, like this is not boggled, but just dumbfounded. This is crazy. That they would think that they're you know, how they feel is worse than her not being around and her family dealing with her not being around, her children, her being not being there for her kids growing up, getting married and having their own kids. The heck? How are you worried about you? Sorry.
Well, I guess we need to decompress. We need to decompress. Woosah.
Woosah.
So.
Yep, I know. I do woosah too from Martin.
But like I said, this right here, this case resonate cause is not solved. And it's not talked about. There's a whole lot of cases that's not solved and not talked about.
Yeah.
So I told you triggering.
Yeah, D-Love, Jesus, she's on my mind. That's my girl right there. But D-Truth, I want you to watch this video. We're gonna calm down, y'all. We're gonna calm down, okay? This is not this is a Walmart joke, okay? It is not me for real. It's me reacting to the video by me pretending that I was doing a reenactment of the video that I watched. Okay, here we go.
Okay, have you ever been at the store and really needed to fart? And you were trying not to, but then your body's like, I'm gonna do this anyway. Well, that happened to me today at the Walmart. So I decided to handle the situation by moving myself away from everyone. And then by the time they smelled it, I'd be long gone, and it would just be kind of a crop duster situation. But then to deal with the sound, I was like, okay, you know what I'll do is I'll control this to some degree, and I'll fart to the rhythm of the music that's playing. And so, yeah, so I successfully did it. I perfectly farted to the rhythm of the music. And then I saw the look on everyone's faces. And then I realized, yeah, I was listening to that music in my earbuds.
I'm just and put it away. There's a whole lot of people that did that.
That's what makes it funny, though, because it is something that is reality, that it actually can happen. I got that. I forgot where I got this from, but I was like, I'm not showing y'all faces. I'm not going to get a copyright for this. So I made it my own, and I, reenacted it. And I did the editing and all that to make it even funnier with the farting. Kathy's laughing. It happens,
Hey,
y'all.
look
It
here.
happens.
It happens. And that's how you can look. I'm like that. That's how we can go out with a smile on our face. And that's why when you noticed last night, right? When
Mhm.
men together were doing that serious topic, and we and you notice how we were joking at the end of it.
Mhm.
But although it was serious, what we talk about, but
Right.
sometimes you got to decompress.
Yeah, Wusa, you're right. And then
Yeah,
here at it again said Brad and Becky, who are red rummers, are living there as free as birds. Excuse me, free as a bird. Yeah, free as a bird.
yeah,
Free
yeah,
as
they
a
are.
bird.
But karma will come around the corner.
Mm, mm, mm. I sure hope you get this case opened and they find out exactly who did it.
Oh yeah,
Because as
yeah.
soon as
Captain
you
B
find out who
said,
did it, I'm going to clip it off your video and I'm going to put it on my live as a doggone short. I'm not kidding. I'm going to put a short. This the heifer that thought she was going to get away with it. That's what I was going to put.
you didn't say helpful, did you?
I sure did. Heifer. I'm from Louisiana. We
Yeah.
say heifer a lot.
Oh, I know that word. That's why I started laughing when you said it. Captain B said that we have to,
Yeah,
we have to decompress
you do.
because you don't decompress. It's just like you go to a job and you work, and
Yeah,
why you gonna bring a job? That's why people shouldn't bring their job home or care their home life to the job.
exactly. Exactly. And then like this situation with the CPS girl. Remember the CPS girl, right?
Yeah.
That one, oh my goodness. I was like,
Well, they kidding you,
Heather,
bitch.
why'd you share that video? Why'd you share that video? That video pissed me off. I couldn't even lay my head to sleep. I was so mad. I literally had just got ready to go to bed and then I was watching. I was like, what the heck is going on in this world? CPS, you gonna call CPS on your own kids and have them get picked up? I was mad. Okay, I was mad at that. Those poor children. I was so mad. She said, "What if you work from home and have no choice?"
Only thing
Right?
I said, only thing I said, go for a walk, go for a drive, or go get in the closet.
Don't do the closet. Don't do the closet.
But
I'm
you gotta find some,
kidding.
if you work from home, sometimes you gotta get out the house.
Yeah,
Gotta get out the house.
take a breather.
Yep. Any more questions?
Yeah, and look, and even Kathy was like, she's right. Brooklyn told me about this. Brooklyn was screaming in her sleep. Amber alert, Amber alert. And her husband was like, there's no Amber alert. Go back to sleep. That's how some of these cases get to people.
Yeah. That's why I said when you do cases, when you talk about cases like this and all this other stuff, the serious stuff,
Mhm.
that why you gotta that why sometimes you know on my live, right? I talk about serious stuff, but also I start cracking jokes.
Yes.
Right. That to get people mad off of. That's not to get their mind off of it, just for they go ahead and decompress, so they won't have to have that in their mind when they go to sleep.
Right. I agree with that. I agree with that. You do need to take a break here and there. Hey, Jaden, how are you? Yeah, you definitely have to take a breather, especially cases like this, because It hits hard because I don't understand why people are like that. Like I cannot even, like, if, okay, let's just say you see a spider on the ground, right? And this is my daughter-in-law used to take the spider and take it outside because she cannot do anything to, any kind of pests or anything, right? To me, a spider, I'm gonna smash it. But you know what I do? And I do think about it. I'm like, dang, man, I just killed one of God's creatures. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, at that moment, I did smash it, but I wouldn't do that to a human being. That would never, ever come to my mind to do something like that or anything to hurt. Like, I'm not the kind of person, like with the way that I am, I don't like to hurt people. People hurt me. And you know what I do is I just leave. I don't deal with them anymore. That's how I deal with people. When I say I'm done with people, I'm done. I don't go back. If they apologize, I don't take their apology, especially because if they put me out on YouTube, let's just say they put me on social media with all this negative stuff, lying about me, I'm not gonna forgive you, because you just let a lot of people out there believe that I'm this person that I'm not. That's, for that type of person. I do forgive, but I will not forget, because I already know you'll do it again. If you did it once, you're going to do it again. Just like anything else on this earth, when people do the wrong thing, they do it once, they do it again. That's how people get caught, because they keep doing things over and over, regardless of their apology for doing something on an accident, and then they go do it again. You know darn well the first one wasn't an accident, right? That's how I feel about
that. Okay.
That's how I feel about it.
You know, you get wound up again.
I know, I'm sorry. If you come in the house and you're a goner, if you see outside, still goner. I don't do spiders. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, I do. Yeah. I smash them, but at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, wow, I just unalived one of God's creatures. But that thing can hurt you. That thing can bite you, and you end up in a hospital. I don't know if they know about it, as far as the spiders. I don't know if the spiders know about this, but when they bite you, that venom gets you, depending on what kind of spiders, of course.
Yeah. But what they've got to understand is the spiders, the ants, and all the animals, they were here before we was.
Yeah. That's true.
That's
true.
But now, I'm going to get off of here.
All righty. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Thank you for the the blind reaction thing. That was definitely a great idea. If you feel that bad, give the what eulogy then? Oh, give it a eulogy? Girl, no. Are you serious?
Who's been attacking me?
I'm gonna have to pick you up here with me if you're gonna be clowning like that. I'm gonna have to bring you up here. But so thank you. I appreciate you doing this. It's definitely a blind reaction that had me like, OMG, the truth. I'm going to get you back. I'm just going to let you know right now. Yeah.
But I did warn you ahead of time.
You did. You warned me. But just warning me did not do anything for me. Yeah. Because as soon as you started talking about what this case was about, and I was like, okay, here we go. Here we go. This part.
Then you start hearing all the lies they were telling.
Mm-hmm. And then they were like, "Oh, I seen this case," and I was like, "Oh, Jesus, it's not gonna be good. This ain't gonna be good. This is not gonna be good." Sorry about that. That's like, I do the picture things, and it lets me know that they got new pictures for me to do. That keeps me sane. Okay, y'all. Do color by number. It sounds like a child thing, but it's not. It is so excruciating trying to get it done, because it's the little things are so tiny that you have to, click on, but you can bring them closer, but at the same time, it's still a lot to do. But yeah, definitely that's one of my ways of getting, that calm down thing. Calm down, chill out.
Yeah. Yep. And
I can tell myself to calm down, but nobody else can tell me to calm down. I hate that word. Oh, y'all just don't know how much I dislike it to a highest degree. Okay. I do not like nobody. Like when I'm upset and somebody tells me to calm down, I'm like, who the heck you telling me to calm down? That is like the worst thing for someone to say to me. But I just told myself to calm down, right? But that's what I'm saying. I can tell myself.
Like all I say is, fan yourself,
I got
breathe, breathe. Because I
wind
know
down.
how.
I'm gonna have to wind down with some coloring. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah, but thank everybody. Thank everybody for this
Yes, yes. I
wonderful,
enjoyed being up.
wonderful. Yeah, and you notice I didn't say much.
Huh?
I was muted. I'm just saying I'm just waiting to see what you got to say.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and in the chat, boy, hey, they're like they were ready. Hey, they're ready to go to war with
Yes.
somebody.
For real, for real. I'm gonna be calling Ron in a minute to see if she's okay, because she gets in it. She'll look at stuff and say some things, and I'll be like, "Girl, you could be so right now. It's not even funny. It's a lot. It is a lot.
Cause I'm gonna have to tell you on my to find the one or two videos that go with the blind reaction last year did with this video. It's on it's on D Truth Zones, not D Truth TV.
Right. Which I put
But
it in the chat. So let me drop it one more time before you get off of here. Hold on one second. This is D Truth Zone, not D Truth TV. Hold on. Hold up. Here we go.
and when you come over when I'm live and I go live on D Truth TV, that's majority of the time I go live at. I'm gonna
Are you
warn
going
you.
live today? Are you going to be live today?
I think Silverback gonna be live tonight. I think he doing he got a special guest. He gonna do an interview tonight.
Okay. You know, YouTube did me wrong, D Truth, because
What?
even though I did a thumbnail, the design of the thumbnail, you seen it, right? The one I sent you. But they got this my background as my thumbnail, so I'm gonna have to change my my banner because I do not like it anymore. I do not like it. It's loud but not pretty enough for the one. No, I'm gonna actually do like the red. I'm gonna do like the crime scene type of thing. Not crime scene, but I'm gonna do something with it because it's gonna be something different.
Yeah, and I'm going ahead and warn the people in your chat. It comes over in my chat. I might say something that might trigger you.
Yeah.
Cause I'm straightforward.
I put it in the chat, you guys.
I'm straight. Y'all, if y'all know you knew, you can ask her. I'm straightforward.
Yep. And I haven't been there that long, but I see that they say what they gotta say. They don't hold back, y'all. They do not hold back. And as you can see, people that get on their panel don't hold back either. Boy, that boy was cussing up a storm. Every time he was up there, he was saying something, cursing. Oh Lord, I was like, ah! And I literally don't put cursing on my channel. I don't let people curse in the chat. It will delete it automatically as soon as they curse, or put it as a review, as in should I show it or not. But I don't do a lot of cursing. I mean, we do like the S word, but the bombers, the F bombs and all that, that's the first time besides the one from Together, has been on my channel with the F bombs.
Yeah,
and I
but
was like, that video is not getting monetized.
But this is what I do on my channel is then I started to have people I try to have people use other words as substitute for what that right there cause. Right there, if you it's a form of expression.
Yes, it is.
But at the same time, the form of expression, you got to stay your vocabulary.
Yeah, you need to actually use a different form of form of the vocabularies, as you say, different form for sure.
But when I talk, like I said,
but when you're upset about something, because he seemed like he was very upset, so he was letting it out. He didn't care. He was just boom, 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 pat, 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 and I was like, wow.
Yeah, but like you said, I'm going to tell you, I do not put no titles up there. I don't put no topics up there. Do I? You know. So when I start talking, it's gonna be about something, and it might seem like I go off subject,
Yeah.
but it always comes back around to the first thing I'll be talking. I start talking about.
You do. You definitely do.
You try to figure out
And
how
then
to do that, huh?
he will go off, off. Like I don't mean like off as in just OFF. I mean all the way off. And then he comes right back around and then starts talking about whatever he came up there to talk about. But the things that make him go off is either the people in the chat, or he hears some, like he's experiencing something with somebody or something or whatever, and he will go off. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know he's a very good content creator, but he will go off, but he'll come right back around again and say what he got to say, and then he ends it with "Thank you for coming," and and letting y'all know that he appreciates y'all coming through. Just saying. But he does go off a little bit. Together knows. Together even told me. We were talking about you, about the live, and she said, you'll just out of nowhere be like, "Hey, how you doing?" after you just went off on something. And I said, there's a lot of content creators that do that with me, especially the ones like HBIC does the same thing to me. And I know, if you ever hear about this, HBIC, thank you. I appreciate you doing that for me, because it is so amazing of you to do that. But she'll be going off on somebody. They'll be clacking at people. And then as soon as I get in her chat, she's like, "Hey, and I love it, because how do you go from 360 to 0 so quickly as soon as I walk in? It's amazing how she does it. It's cool to me. I like it. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all, because that means that she respected me. What's up?
Yeah, I see. You was over there, Money Boy, HBIC. That's where we first met at. Remember?
For real, you are right, D-True. See, I knew you from somewhere, because I told Together, I said, I don't know where I met him, but I am sub to him. I am already connected to him, because she was telling me who to connect with your, with your team. And I was like, I'm already connected to D-Truth. How did I connect to him? Is that where we met?
Yep.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't even remember. Wow, that's okay. So now I know where we met. See, Together we met somewhere, and I told you I knew him from somewhere. It wasn't like I just went and subbed to him. I actually met him somewhere. Wow. Okay.
And you know what? And I told Armando, I said, Armando, you knew it's cool. She was over with Money Boy now. And it was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dang. And I didn't think about it is, I'm like, I never see you over there. Then also you came around. Like, wait a minute, hold up. Then I didn't know you had I didn't know you had you went live, go live. So I didn't know you go live. You went live and had a platform like that, like this.
Yeah, definitely do. I've had, like I said, I lost the other channel, but I'm glad I didn't worry about that one, because the people that were connected to me was from another content creator that I don't get along with anymore, because I helped her with one of her cases. I helped get information that she said she couldn't even find it. So she was so thankful that she brought me to her panel, and she told everybody to connect with me, At that time, I wasn't even serious about having a channel like that, right? So when I did do the channel and I started like doing my videos and stuff, I went to her channel, and there was somebody in the chat, and I was not worrying about her subscribers in any manner. That's not even what it was in my thought. Somebody was in there sounding like they needed somebody to talk to. They were sounding like they were in distress, right? So I was like, hey, if you want to talk about it, you can come to my channel. I wasn't worried about nobody else. I was just talking about that person. It could have been just us two. I have no other way to connect with them, right, at the time. So I was just like, you can come to my panel and we can talk, we can, talk. And I wasn't talking about like go live, nothing like that. But she was highly upset, and she told me off, all the way off, like worse than you're off, off. And I was like, dang, I didn't even do any. I didn't even realize I did anything wrong. And then I realized now I see what it is. She didn't want nobody to connect with me in that manner. Even though she told everybody to connect with me, she didn't want them to connect with me in a way where they were coming to my channel. They were just connecting just to connect, but not to be supporters. That's what I was noticing about her. So
yeah, but
after I lost that channel, I was like, whatever, I don't care. So I started over.
it's like this right here. It's like this. The bottom line is that for all us to grow, gotta help each other.
Yes, 100%. YouTube is a big place. Huge, endless.
But what people fail to realize, YouTube is not the only social media platform that can get your word out.
Right.
But, yeah, like I said, I know everybody's gonna be busy. I'm finna at least get a nap in, see who's on,
Okay.
and see who I can go bother.
All right.
And we're gonna meet again. Like I said, Silverback is on. I don't know what time. I forgot what time he comes
Hey,
on.
Jazzy, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Yes. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And I will send you the thing to your IG.
Okay.
Oh, that's it. Hey, that's the Queen Wolf just came in the house. Jazzy Talk.
Yes. What's up, Jazzy? How's it going?
Yeah, she got a little something going on. So everybody got a little something going on. We help everybody. So everybody just get. This is a big enough world for everybody to live in.
Yes, for sure. Who's going live right now? D-True?
Hold on. Let me see who live. Let me put you on mute right quick.
All right, go for it. Hi, Jazzy. How's it going? Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you coming in. I don't know. You heard about that case with them, the lady the only black lady that went in with all these other white ladies, and she became unalived. It's on D-Truth Zone. It was it was a lot to deal with, to hear. It's crazy. They try to say that she jumped, and I'm like, no, she didn't jump. Okay, did you see anything live?
Yeah, I think Raw the Creator is live.
Okay. All right. So you guys, everybody, I'm going to drop his link in the chat so y'all can all go over there to B Rob's channel. Hold on.
Now, Raw the Creator. She's live.
Raw is live, y'all. Raw. Oh, wait. I definitely got to put her in there. Goodness gracious. Hold on. I don't know why I thought you said Rob.
You thought I told B Rob? Now B Rob ain't live.
Yes, I thought you said B Rob. You know what my mind was thinking about what was going. I was talking to Jazz about the situation that with that case we just did the blind reaction to. Okay, so let me go ahead and drop that in the link. Everybody grab her link and head over there to the Raw the Creator. Let me get it. Hold on. Where's that live at? Girl, why she does this to me every time? She doesn't even let me know because she know YouTube don't give me no doggone notifications. Okay, I found the video. So let me share that in here, y'all. And I hope she ain't going off too bad. Sound like she is. Okay. All right, you guys, this is her link. Please go over there and show some support and some love to Raw the Creator. Okay, y'all. Thank you. That's her link. Let me go ahead and let you guys have enough time to grab it, and I'm gonna go ahead and get on with her. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming up here, and a pleasure having you up here with me.
Hey, and that interview that I just dropped Silverback link in the chat.
Okay.
His starts at 2:30 Central, 3:30 Eastern time.
Okay, got it. Okay, so and there's the other link that's D-Truth just dropped as well. Thank you, D-Truth. I appreciate you doing that. You guys can go look at that later. That'll be 2:30, you said Central, right? And 3:30 Eastern. And that would be
1:30 about the 12:30.
Right, 12:30 Pacific time.
Yeah. You know, we gotta
Gotcha.
give all the time zones.
Well, some people, they live in different places and they don't really deal with the Eastern and all that stuff. So just saying.
Mhm.
But anyway, thank you. I appreciate you coming up here, and we'll definitely be doing this again. Hopefully it won't be such a horrifying case. That was a bad case for me. I really didn't appreciate all the lies they were coming up with and how they were able to get away with it. And this case is actually, that they closed it. This is messed up.
Yeah.
But anyway, so thank you. I appreciate you coming up here. All right, you
But I
guys,
guarantee
everybody,
you-
please go to our live. Thank you. All right, y'all have a great day.
To do his dirt for him, and he could have been triggered and did it himself. So I could believe that the woman was saying he did it himself, because in New York, that's a very, that's like slapping a man in the face. So now, he's been triggered. So he very well could have did it. Now, they say that Sean